Shut your goddamn ass up.
All right, let me get my shit straight. Hold up. A little bit too. Let me see right quick. Live chat. Let me put this over here. Make sure my shit is good. Hey guys, can y'all hear me right quick, man? Like, is my volume sounding, you know, is it good? We got a lot to talk about today. A whole lot. A lot. My guy, what's going on, bruh? Hold up, sorry. We got, let me see who's in here right quick. We got Fallen Order. What's going on, bruh? Magic Rounds, what's up? Red Riot, what's good? Red Chrono. Magic again. Astro Wolf, what's up, bro? Said first time being up. Oh, early. It's early to you? I mean, I guess it is, man. I keep on forgetting international shit exists. I'm a boomer, man. I gotta get used to this. You said on your honeymoon. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh yeah, you did tell me you was going on your honeymoon. Where'd you say you was going to again? Good for you, man. Enjoy your vacation. Whistler, what's going on, man? I'm having a good day. A very, very good day. Because guess what? We got a lot of shit that dropped today. That's making me very happy. It makes me happy. Sound like Simple Jack in this bitch. So I'm gonna show y'all what they dropped. That's actually making me happy. All right. So making me happy. I need that as a soundbite for real. I do. Bro. Simple Jack has to be a soundbite for real. And Robert Downey needs to be a soundbite too. So I'm gonna show y'all something right quick, man. We got 4 things to react to though. To actually look at. Number 1, Liza P. Wait, what? This is not Brent. No, I don't want to see no gameplay. I want to see the trailer. I don't even know what the fuck it is. So I'm gonna just look at, hold up a second. We're gonna start off with Liza P, then we're gonna do Marvel Rivals, then we're gonna do Stella Blade, and then there's something else I want to show y'all too as well. So let's get it. So I haven't seen none of these. None. Besides the Marvel Rivals, as y'all can see with the short I just dropped, right? I saw part of it, but I didn't see all of it though. I stopped when I got that retarded ass thing that I looked at during that short. You guys know what I'm talking about. And First Descendant too. Yeah. Damn, you spoiled it, bro. Bruh, you spoiled it. I was literally about to be like, hey, listen, they did it. And they call it, what do they call it again? They call it something physics or some shit like that. They use a scientific term for it. It's jiggle physics. It's jiggle physics, bro. Come on now. He said, yes, I seen all the new the Warhammer updates and Helldiver updates. Bro, I got back to Helldivers not too long ago too, though. I've been playing the shit out of it. That's one of those games to where you don't have to mind you leaving, because coming back to it is not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just jump right back in and you're good. So I want to check out this Liza P thing right quick. And I'm going to check out IG shit. It's only 7 minutes, but I think it's going to be good because I love Liza P. Liza P to me is like Bloodborne 2. It is Bloodborne 2 for me. Absolutely. Yo, Jay, have you seen the Darth Vader AI Fortnite clips? Nah, that shit got me weak for hours. I'll look at it. Fuck it. Today is a whatever day. It's a whatever day, bro. Korean dads are crazy. Nah, they're bold and they don't give a fuck. They know what sells. Hey, listen, they not Randy. They not Randy from Borderlands. They know what they doing. Get the fuck off my screen. I'm not buying YouTube Premium, but bro, listen, 2 ads in a row.
The Capital One Bank.
Shut the fuck up. 2 ads in a row that are unskippable. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Can I get a... Bro, 2 of them, unskippable. What the fuck? Okay, once we, wait. He said, man, I hope everything has been good with you. Yeah, I've been good. Bro, listen, I've been getting a lot of trolls lately, though. But I'm not going to say what I said to them, but I said some things to them. And what's understood don't need to be said. Because they're listen, some people, listen, I don't mind trolls, all right? I don't mind trolls at all. I don't mind if you talk shit. It's fun. It's all the good discourse. You know what I'm saying? But the moment that you start to try to make it real, that's when you're going to start to see the real me. And I'm not saying it's not the real me, but you guys know what I mean. I'm going to be a different, like, let me just leave it at that. Some people take it too far. And then they start to realize that I'm not the same guy on here as I am when I have to put my foot down. It's completely different. Don't ever take the shit to real life. Keep the shit on the internet where it belongs. So yeah, he said the time for being ashamed of the fact of hot characters is over. Nobody's ashamed anymore. But bro, listen, so many people are ashamed of liking what you naturally like. So I don't understand that shit, but I don't care. I'm actually spearheading this shit. I don't care how many people are going to be like, oh my God, you're going to this. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Yeah, I do. I like the aerodynamic physics. What you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Come on now. It is what it is. That's why I use Brave. Built-in ad blocker. Yeah, like somebody told me how to do that shit too, though, but I just think it's illegal if I say it on, I lost my voice, but I think it's illegal, and I think it's crazy if I say that shit on YouTube when I'm getting paid by YouTube, and I'm telling them that I'm shorting them out of money by buying YouTube Premium. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a bad business thing. Like, they like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we're paying you to be on this platform, and you're going to use ad blocker to try to get rid of the ads, and you're a partner with us? You better pay for YouTube Premium, bitch, if you want those ads to go. So I can't do that. Y'all can do that. You know what I mean? Bro, Sue, what's going on, Sue? Yes, stand your ground. Absolutely. That's all it is. Respect yourself. Don't really care about the backlash of doing the Dark Age and woke coach shields at Stella Blade update. I'm hyped these games. Bro, facts. 100%. Doing the Dark Ages is fun as fuck to me. I don't care about the backlash of what's going on. I don't give a shit. But without further ado, let's check out this Lies of P. It's 7 minutes long. No, it's 8 minutes long. But depending on if IGN over talks, I'm going to, I don't care about IGN. I'll disrespect them. I don't care.
Reimagining of Carlo Collodi's Pinocchio. When it launched in 2023, it surprised skeptics and over-delivered in both how great its dark fantasy setting
was
and
the DLC?
how incredibly fun its aggressive combat was.
Wait, is this 1080p? What the fuck, bro? IGN can't even afford to record at 4K. What the fuck are we doing here? Bro, you better, man, get the fuck up out of here.
2 years later, I got to spend some quality time with Overture, the ironically named encore of an expansion to the hit action game.
Okay.
And even though I didn't get to see much more than around an hour of the first stage and the new boss memories mode, it was apparent very quickly that the South Korean team is poised to overachieve yet again.
I love this shit, bro. I love it. I love it. Bro, Lies of P to me, I'm telling you right now, this is my Bloodborne too. This is one of my favorite Souls-like games next to Stella Blade. I would say, okay, listen, fuck it. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to put Lies of P first, Black Wukong second, and Stella Blade third. When it comes to the best Souls-likes to ever exist. These are the 3 Souls-like games on Mount Rushmore. When it comes to that, though. Lies of P, Black Myth Wukong, and Stella Blade. 3 Souls-like games that are on Mount Rushmore. Nobody can touch them. Period. He said, also, Jay, like, did you know that the commander Thea was all, the so-called baby mama in Doom? Yeah, Delbra. Yeah, I figured that shit out immediately. Because people were spamming me about that shit too, because let me tell you one thing about being a content creator too as well, right? People want to influence your decision on whether you like a game or not. And they were sending me this shit like crazy because they saw my live streams of me gushing over the game, right? So because they didn't like that I was gushing over the game, they were sending me this shit. Like, hey, listen, Deborah's voice, do you still like it now? Yeah, I still like it. Do I like that bitch? No, I don't. I hate that bitch. But this is what people do on social media. And listen, I get it. I perfectly understand. I don't like that bitch whatsoever. And the fact that she's involved, I think that's a dumb decision to have her on there. She's in everything. And the fact that she's black and she's voicing a white person is already like, okay, this is the double standard that y'all don't like anyway, but y'all do it when it's reversed. I don't get that. But listen, we all know what it is, though. It's not going to stop me from not liking the game. The game is fun. But I can admit, I don't fuck with Deborah, though. I don't. I'm sick of her. What's up? Not Craven or Cavern. Yeah, the Nikke DLC. I can't wait to see that, bro. So yeah, we're going to speed through this.
Overture is a prequel to the events of Lies of P, right before the puppet frenzy starts and robotic thralls massacre everyone in the city of Krat. Okay. But as it turns out, many of the ideas for settings, weapons, etc. were actually meant for the base game.
Interesting.
Trademark Engine is an online legal document filing service that makes the trademark registration process
son of a bitch.
But got cut out.
Did you fight Simon? I'm not retarded. I'm not retarded. I'm not fighting Simon at all until I am doing at least 2 million damage consistently. I'm not. Nope. I watched somebody on my Discord post him fighting Simon. The entire fight, right? I was literally scared because I'm like, how the fuck can you beat this guy? Like bro, Simon is like Melania for Expedition 33. He's the hardest boss in the entire game. Hands down. Nobody comes close to him. I'm scared to fight this guy. Still play Stella Blade to this day. Absolutely, facts. I still do it. Bro, I got 4 playthroughs. Uh-oh, Sue said something. Sue, I forgot about Neo. God damn, how do I forget about Neo? Oh, you know why? I consider Neo to be amongst the greats anyway. Neo is considered to be a Souls game. I don't consider it a Souls-like, but technically it is a Souls-like. So yeah, Neo would definitely be up there then, if we're going to consider it that way. Link the Discord? Yeah. Can any mods in the chat link the Discord?
To keep the original release from being
I'm too much of a gomer to do it.
Round 8 game studio director Ji-won Choi told IGN in an interview that he and his team weren't content with letting these ideas go undeveloped and unrealized. Through a translator, he described Lies of P as finally complete with the addition of Overture.
Nice. I wonder how many bosses in this, man. I wonder how many bosses in this.
Lies of P has always been associated with Bloodborne, mostly because of how it looks, but also because combat in both games adheres to Souls-like traditions, but forego key behaviors like blocking. Even releasing a big DLC well after launch to put a bow on the original project has become a From Software signature at this point. The Choi's team embraces the comparison. Quote, "It's an honor to be compared to From Software," end quote. He added that it motivates the team to make...
I love when people say that shit, bro, instead of getting offended, where they like, yeah, I don't want to be... We are our own thing. I don't want to be lumped into that. Bitch, FromSoft is a fucking legendary studio. I know a lot of people who would get pissed off when they will basically, you know, they try to be like, hey, listen, it's a Souls-like. And they get pissed about that. Bro, that's an honor. What are you talking about? That's just like being compared to Michael Jordan. Bro, you just like Michael Jordan. What am I going to be like? No, I'm my own person. You're being compared to the greatest basketball player to ever live. What are we talking about here? Bro, take it as a compliment and run with it.
Something that can clear the high bar of expectation, and they can only hope that they did that with Lies of P and will continue to do so in Overture. The first steps you take back in the boots of the titular character P is into the snow-packed region around the Krat Zoo.
Second greatest, you're right.
A building your disembodied guide Gemini...
Wait. I want to know who your number 1 is, though, before I say my number 1.
Seems very confused to see standing and not a pile of embers.
Yes, it is. That's Krat Zoo.
I love this game, man.
How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago.
Story details are light, and the developers are staying tight-lipped about anything we haven't seen so far. After some preamble from your Lantern Cricket, it was very difficult not to spend a couple of seconds swinging around one of the brand new weapons in Overture. A gunblade that looks exactly like the kind Squall...
Said the link Discord ain't working. Hold up a second, man. Let me see if I can redo it. I don't know why it's not working for some odd reason. because Sue is pulling it from the direct Discord right now. I don't know why it's not it's saying it's not active, because the only way for Sue to get it is for her to pull it from the Discord itself. Hold up. It's always something, man. Hold up. Invite, copy. There we go. Okay, my old ass gonna do it. Hold up. Okay, you literally said exactly what I was gonna say. King James, listen, a lot of people hate on LeBron James, but he's just he is a bitch. I'm just gonna be real. He's a crybaby. He's a bitch. He whines every time, and he be over exaggerating when it comes to fouls and shit. But he's the best. He is.
Leonhardt would have commissioned for himself. This is one of the few new weapon types I chopped my way through this frozen menagerie with, on top of new weapons from existing types, and a pair of new, very cool Legion arms that did very different.
Now you're good, Sue. You're good. You're good.
Ass kicking. The Pale Knight, as the Gunblade's called, was my main weapon against the ergo poison monsters, both on the outskirts of the zoo and within its walls. It has the weight and attack pattern similar to a greatsword, but its heavy attack pulls the trigger, and the double-barreled firearm attached sends lead screaming at foes.
Ooh-wee.
The turmeric is oil soluble, which
bro, listen, I'm gonna have to get you some premium, bro.
Absorb in the lining of
I don't want to do it.
Now, some companies try to overcome that.
The recoil of these shots push P around, so
I'm gonna have to get you some premium
mixed in with light attack strings to remain evasive. A trick I learned far too late in my demo was that you could actually fire the weapon again to rocket yourself back towards the bad guy.
That's sweet as hell.
Follow-up attack.
That's sweet as hell. Hold up a second. You know how flashy my combat gonna be when you could do this? See, I love when weapons do this type of shit, right? Where you could propel yourself by shooting a gun blast. Watch this. This shit is dope as hell. This shit is dope as fuck. Watch
towards
this.
The bad guys.
And he can shoot himself and do it again.
So basically, it's the coolest weapon ever made. Another new weapon type I dabbled with is the bow. The first completely ranged weapon in the series.
Bow and arrows for bitches.
It felt perfect for poking smaller enemies from afar, but felt pretty incapable of making a reasonable mark on larger foes.
I don't use
think
bows.
With time, there's probably
a
way to exploit its perfect draw mechanic to menace all sorts of baddies from downrange.
Fruit punch, what's going on, bro? He said, no, Jay, don't give in to them. Facts. I like your resolve, bro. I like your resolve. I was about to break.
But I couldn't manage it in the hour I had. Another new weapon type I wish I spent more time with were a pair of long claws that shredded enemies with the kind of fury that is usually reserved for the best there is at what he does.
Let's get it.
This didn't scratch the surface of weapons I glossed over that were clearly new additions to existing weapon types, but it was abundantly clear to me that people who really love the weapon customization aspect of the base game will have a lot of new toys to match together in Overture.
Let's go, bro. Any game that has a flamethrower, I'm in. I love flamethrowers. I'm a flamehead. Even in fucking Helldivers, I got an entire build to where it's nothing but fire. I just set the entire planet on fire. So I'm a fire guy. I love it. Any game that has a fire class, I'm picking it.
Legion arms, I try it out.
I'm an
also
arsonist.
Made great additions to P's kit. My favorite was yet another gun. Double-barreled and chargeable to moderate the kind of force, spread, and impact on the bad guys. It's more a close-range option, but even at half charge, it made short work of all the fodder that roamed around the snowy grounds of the dilapidated halls of the zoo itself. At full charge, it was a reliable tool to stun bigger foes.
Hey, y'all getting ads still? Are y'all getting ads from my thing? Let me know right now, man. I'm okay, I'm turning this shit. Hold up. Nope, I'm not doing this for this one. This gotta be a smooth experience. Nope, turn them off. There we go. Bam. Okay, we shouldn't be getting any anymore. All right, nothing.
Or at least interrupt their bevy of attacks for a second.
Nah, fuck that. Because listen, live streams don't give you money anyway when it comes to ad revenue. They give you very little when it comes to videos. So I'm not losing out on nothing. I'm basically not losing out on nothing. The only way live streams give you money is if you get over, I would say, probably 500,000 views for a live stream. and that's rare. The top of the top gets that many. I'm not gonna, no, trust me. Smooth experience for us.
I came to the second arm late in the demo, but it was certainly a strong offensive option in its own right. It launched blades that would swirl around enemies for a short time,
Facts.
similar to the throwable saw blade item, but with two differences. One, it can fire multiple blades at once to do some significant damage over time to one target, and two, with a quick press of a button before releasing the flying blade, you can change the attack completely to a set of blades that dance around P instead, great for doing solid AoE damage. Speaking of targets, the cast of enemies in this section was pretty unremarkable outside in the beginning of the level, but got very interesting as we got deeper in the zone. Some bitey wolves and grabby zombies.
I hate dogs in all Souls games, bro.
Standouts like some very angry kangaroos and an ergo-plated elephant with a Resident Evil-style surprise really wowed me. I spent so much time against the latter that I only just made it to the end of the level to see the boss, an enormous crocodile twisted by ergo.
Oh, this is gonna be fun as hell. This is gonna be fun as fuck.
On that note, bosses will get a...
I'm streaming this shit, bruh. And you know what I'm gonna do before this come out? I don't think I streamed Liza P at all, the base game whatsoever. Did I stream Liza P at all before, like at all? I might actually do that, beat it before this DLC come out, and then I'm gonna do the DLC. He said, "Hey Jay, you think Blade gonna be the next character in the season 3? No, I think it's gonna be Professor X. If they're going the route that I think they're going, it's gonna be Professor X. Blade should be next after him though. You should do a video on how it's like being a content creator and how YouTube works. Facts, I'll do it. It's not a big deal. I'll do it.
New focus in the patch for the base game that will accompany Overture with 2 new game modes, Battle Memories and Death March. Death March is a straight-up boss rush, allowing you to make a playlist of at least 3 bosses and attempt to take them all down in one go.
Whoa! Why don't all Souls games do this? Hold up a second. See, these guys, so this is what happens when you're a fan of the series. You think about what the players do and what the players want. The players, listen, how many people who play Souls games wanted some type of boss rush mode in all Souls games to where you could just jump in, pick the boss you want, and just go through a gauntlet or whatever to see if you can survive them and stuff like that and beat them? How many people wanted that shit? In Elden Ring, I wanted it. In Dark Souls 3, I wanted it. Bro, this should be a golden standard. Hell, even fucking, what's the name? Black Man Wukong did this shit. Is that the thruster lance? Yeah, I think it is. Yo, Jay, like you hear the Dragon Age dev saying Expedition 33 did better than Dragon Age because they had time to cook. Get the fuck out of here. They had time to put in trans agendas shit in the game. They had time to fucking fix their shit and make an actual good game. They chose to spend their time putting propaganda in there. So that's what they were cooking. It just turned out being a meal that wasn't going to sell. So that's exactly what happened. You made shit. They made something that was a 5-star meal. I'm Gordon Ramsay in this bitch, bro.
Battle Memories and Death March. Death March is a straight-up boss rush, allowing you to make a playlist of at least 3 bosses and attempt to take them all down in one go.
This is genius.
Battle Memories, meanwhile, allows you to return to old boss fights and attempt to beat them again, now in up to 5 different tiers of difficulty.
Wow.
Each tier increasing some unique stats that these bosses gain in this mode. Rewards for conquering these tiers has been hinted at, but not elaborated on.
This boss kicked my fucking ass when I started this game. This boss right here, I'm not going to tell you the second phase of this boss, but this boss right here, this boss was a fucking nightmare. Him and the nameless puppet. If you guys don't know anything about Liza P, then just good. Jesus Christ. How's my week? I'm doing pretty good, man. You? You said it took them 6 years to get Dragon Age to come out, only for it to fail. So what they said was bullshit. Facts. See, look, they think y'all stupid. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen, these people think y'all stupid because y'all not in the field. So they think that they could just say whatever the fuck they want to you. It's just like, I haven't had this experience myself, but I'm pretty sure people who did have this experience got pulled over by a cop, and the cop will say shit that he know he can't do, but he knows you don't know because you're not a cop and you haven't studied the Constitution. Until they run into somebody who studied the Constitution and now they're having an ego trip because you actually know the rules. This is what these game developers would do to y'all because they think that y'all don't know shit. They would just say bullshit like that and just think that y'all gonna eat it. No, it's common sense. Bro, we can look up development cycles online. It's very accessible. Like, what are we talking about here? They think that these people just gonna fall for this shit. What the fan art? What's up, man? Bloodborne was not coming. Dustbloods is proof of that. Facts, it is. But I think that Dustblood was supposed to be, I would say Bloodborne 2, but yeah, you're right about that. That's the reason why they they brought it back. Dustblood was supposed to be Bloodborne 2, but Sony fucked them over. It's not From Software's fault while Bloodborne don't exist. It's Sony's fault. 100% is Sony's fault. And they even said this. From Soft did, though. They've been wanting to make a Bloodborne 2, but Sony doesn't want it. They both had time, just that BioWare wasted their time. Yeah, now all they do is make excuses because they fail. They have to eat it.
But not elaborate at all.
Hey, look, it sucks to eat bad food that you made, bro, but you have to do it. Woo-wee.
I went back to one of the old bosses, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, to see how different it was on Tier 3 than my memory of them in the base game.
Liar!
The way they beat me and my rusty fingers to death didn't point out any real differences, but as with the rest of Lies of P, I'm sure teasing out the mystery comes with lots of experimentation.
I didn't have a problem with this boss at all. This boss was a 3v1. A lot of people said that they were stuck on this boss. I didn't have a problem with it. I beat him in 2 tries, actually, though. I don't know why. I don't know. But, you have trouble with who you have trouble with. You said, have you heard of the game called Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon? No, I haven't. It's an upcoming Skyrim like that. If Elden Ring and Skyrim had a baby, I'm definitely going to look that up then. That sounds interesting. I like both of those. I like both of those, baby. Absolutely.
This puppet's crazy.
Lies of P was one of the standout games of 2023, and among the best games in its action RPG
That is a disturbing
subgenre,
ass
not made
boss.
by From Software. Overture doesn't play with the formula too much, but I found that the new ingredients it added, like the great new weapon types and fabulously freaky monsters, prove that there's never really too much of a good thing, even if it's largely the same thing. For more on the latest upcoming games, don't miss our recent previews of Shadow Labyrinth or Mugenics.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut up. That's all I'm giving IGN. This looks amazing. I'm going to stream this game when it comes out. And I'm going to fucking do, what's the name? I'm probably going to do another playthrough on Lies of P. I think it's about time I get back to that game too as well to prepare me for this. Because Lies of P is like riding a bike. Well, it's not like riding a bike. You will forget how to play it if you haven't played it in a long time. That's just what it is. And Expedition 33 was a new IP while Dragon Age had a built-in fan base and it failed. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's like your family starts off rich, but you end up poor during your generation. What the fuck did you do wrong? Everything, literally. Because you had wealth in your family, yet you did something so catastrophically wrong that you end up being broke for the next generation. That's stupid. That's basically what they did. They fucked up. Bro, come on, man. If I had 6 years, best believe I have a game 10 times better than BioWare. Facts. And the staff too. And the budget. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? They 100% believe gamers are stupid because of the superiority complex they got. Yeah, and they live in a bubble. That's why I call it the Silicon Valley bubble. Right? Silicon Valley bubble have literally just people who are tech nerds. And I would say it's more woke now because now it's like, I'm just gonna be honest, it's a bunch of weirdos in there now. Because Silicon Valley was different back in the day than how it is today. There's a bunch of weirdo woke activist people that's all around Silicon Valley, and they all circle jerk each other, and they all have the same belief systems. So they inject that into everything that they put their hands on. And they're all liberals too. I'm just gonna be real. And listen, I don't have a problem with you being liberal. I have a problem with you being a deranged activist person. You can be a liberal conservative. I don't give a fuck. I'm not political either. But the thing is though, when you start being crazy and demented and try to basically inject your ideologies like you have all the answers into your shit and try to preach to people, that's when people are going to get turned off. They're going to be like, I don't want to listen to you. Who the fuck are you? You're just fresh out of college. You don't know shit about life. Like, what are we talking about? People fresh out of college in their 20s trying to give grown ass people life advice on that they saw the world wrong. Who the fuck you think you are? You don't got no experience. And it's always these 20-year-olds and shit that be like, see, you guys don't understand. I'm woke. I know exactly what's going on. No, you fucking don't. You just left your mama's vagina. You don't know shit. I can't stand these people, bro. But that's how they think. They just think like they know everything. You said, not gonna lie, like they were going to make Cecil and Lune lesbians for DEI reasons. I found myself surprised when I heard Cecil was just a normal person. Nah, CL. I keep on saying Cecil like I'm talking about Invincible. CL. Yeah. I thought that too, but to tell you the truth, when I was playing it, I didn't never think once about them being anything but, just regular. I thought that they were going to be regular. They presented them as that way too. And when I heard that she had a husband, I was like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm going to try my best to make a fun indie game. So get ready. Hey, listen, are you a part of the Discord? I got a bunch of indie developers that I know personally. That's actually making stuff, good stuff actually too, that I will be advertising on my Steam playthroughs on Saturday. So there's that. So yeah, Liza P is gonna be phenomenal. So next on the chopping block is fucking, what game are we looking up next? Don't look at my pimple popping videos. I've been watching that shit like crazy. I've been watching, bro. Listen. No. Let me go back and show y'all right quick. Hold up. Listen. If y'all don't have these videos on your timeline, I'm not going to believe you. I'm not going to believe you. I watch a lot of shit that's like at 3 o'clock at night, popping pimples and shit for some odd reason. I don't know. I find it fascinating. Like it's crazy. Like, I don't know why. I just do. I hate when people be trying to pretend like they normal. Like they be like, no, I don't watch that. Yes, you do. Everybody has a guilty pleasure that they watch at 3 o'clock. Everybody do. Everybody do. You said like similar to the Gears of War situation where it was a great franchise until 4 and 5, especially where they made a girl boss as a main protagonist. Like, what the fuck were they doing? Nobody likes Kate. Nobody likes Kate at all. Nobody do. And they made Kate only to appeal to the women when Gears of War was a masculine franchise. Why the fuck would you put a female protagonist? Nope, bro, come on now. Creators of freedom. Oh, you say you are in the Discord. Good. Oh, wait. You are. My bad, bro. Creators freedom. Appreciate the two, bro. Say, hey, Mr. J, can you make a commission? A commission of what? Commission of what? Appreciate the two. They gonna draw a sexy alien? Yeah, I can make it happen. Y'all not gonna like it. Oh my god. No, we're not gonna play no pimple popping videos, bro. No. That's on my spare time. All right. When it's at night and I'm in the bed, just chilling and shit, I might pull up that video. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna show y'all. Porn? I don't watch porn. I know that's surprising, but I don't do it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see the appeal of watching somebody else fuck somebody. Like, I just don't see the appeal of that, for me. That's just me. I'm not shaming it. But I never understood it when I seen people, listen, there's a bunch of people around me who actually, who do watch porn, and they would just openly admit it. And I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's your thing. Do what you do. But I just personally don't see the point for me. No, it's a personal thing. I'm not going to shame you for it. Shit, like, there's a lot of people who do it. Jay, you gonna watch the Ironheart shit? Yeah, I watched that last stream. And let's just say I wasn't too happy. I was so not happy that I didn't post it. Because people actually wanted me to post that clip. I just didn't want to do it because it was unpleasant for me to watch and to cut again. I didn't want to do it at all. Still waiting on that cosplay stream. I'm probably not going to do it. Appreciate the two with the fan art. Jesus Christ. Go. Creators of Freedom. Appreciate the 2, bruh. He said a Golden Sun character whose name is Mia. Okay. Hit me up after the stream. Yeah. Hit me up. Marvel Rivals, baby. Season 2.5 kickoff.
Hello everyone, Guang here.
Iron shit. That's what I'm gonna call it.
After the Hellfire Gala was crushed by Ultron's surprise attack, the mutants of Krakoa faced some of their toughest days yet. Now, Ultron has stolen Cerebro, evolved into the even more formidable Electron, and retreated.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna say this first and foremost. I appreciate the fact that he's speaking English. Because you know what? Some of these Chinese people or foreigners don't give a fuck about speaking our language when they sell it to us. This is good business. And this is trying to meet your fan base halfway. He doesn't have to speak English. He doesn't have to do that at all. Hell, Kojima don't fucking do it. Kojima says, fuck you, I'm speaking Japanese. Deal with it, bitch. I've been making games for Americans for years, and I still don't speak English. That's how much Kojima don't give a fuck. But these people, because they're selling to us and they're coming from a place of humility, they actually took time out of their day and their learning schedule to learn English to sell to their audience. I appreciate that, for real. You can make fun of it or not, being like, hey, you speaking broken English. No, I appreciate it though. I do.
Retreated to his new stronghold, Arakko. Once Krakoa's sister iron, Arakko, has lost all its vitality, transformed by Ultron into a cold, merciless, mechanical world.
Absolutely.
But the fight isn't over. Our heroes, regrouping after their setback, must now join forces with Krakoa to save Arakko. Now, let's talk about Ultron as a playable hero.
Let's go.
He's a strategist who can...
I don't understand why he's a strategist, but I want to see what they're cooking. I want to see what... I don't get it, but fuck it. Yeah, gotta get credit. Facts. So said if you reach 50K subs, you have to cosplay. The viewers demand it. And listen, I'm going to say, I don't want to say yes because I know that's a possibility, and it's probably going to happen probably by the end of this year. I don't want to fuck. I don't want y'all to hold me to that, because I know it's a reality, but you know what? Fuck it. But I get to choose the cosplay though. I get to choose who the fuck I'm doing. All right. I get to choose who I'm doing.
And provide
Is that fair?
consistent healing to his allies. However, he can also unleash devastating energy beams against enemies. His unique primary weapon introduces an all-new shooting experience. And as a flying strategist, Ultron opens up fresh possibilities for your aerial lineups. For Season 2.5, we are taking our dynamic team-up ability system even further, with broader adjustments to team-ups to bring even more strategy and excitement to every battle.
This dude is going to be annoying.
Update, we are adding 6 new team-up abilities, removing 4, and adjusting...
Hold up. Okay, they still kept the Bucky and Cap. They still kept the Namor and Hawk. Iron Man and Ultron is a given. If Iron Man and Hawk wasn't going to if Iron Man and Ultron wasn't going to have a team up, I was going to be like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So yeah, that's yeah, of course. Rocket Raccoon and fucking Penny Parker. Okay, Chilling is Salt. So we got fucking Luna and Hawkeye, Venom and Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
The fuck are we? What? Punisher and Black Widow. I seen that coming. That makes sense. Another Jeff. Jeff NATO. If we didn't hate Jeff enough, if we did not hate Jeff enough, Jesus fucking Christ, I hate Jeff. I can't stand Jeff. Jeff is an annoying, cute son of a bitch that I just hope he dies in the worst way possible. I'm confused on whether I think he's cute and I think he's a fucking devil. I don't like Jeff. Fuck Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Fuck him. Would you cosplay as Adam or a Huss 16 pack? I probably do 16 pack. Thanos, I can't do that. I don't have a fucking chin like, you know, the Crimson Chin. I could do Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks, but that'll be too on the nose because people already think I'm a coon. So I would have to do something that subvert their expectations. You feel me? I can't do stuff that people expect. People are like, oh yeah, Jay is a coon anyway. That suits him. You know what I mean? So I gotta do something different. Venom and Jeff, I don't understand. Yeah, he did. That's why I'm gonna have an unrealistic view on the voice actor because I'll be compared to a spider. Oh my god, fuck
the
Jeff.
members of one. Overall, by season 2.5, more than 50%
Oh, a Spawn cosplay will be cool though. Okay.
of our team-up abilities have changed compared to season 0. And by popular demand, we are adding the Gemnado team-up ability.
What the fuck
With
is
that-
this? Okay, fuck Jeff. You said who calls me a coon? Bro, listen, all suburban black people think I'm a coon. And I specifically say suburban black people because those are the only ones who say that shit to me. Never the hood niggas, never the people who come from where I come from. They never say that shit to me because we speak like how I speak. But the people who grew up in the burbs around white people, those are the main ones calling me a coon. And that's because I'm saying shit that fuck up their hustle. That's the reason why. Because the people in the suburbs want white people to suck their dick. That's why. They want them to think of them as privileged, you know, as an oppressive group, even though they grew up in a place that's more fortunate than I grew up in. So yeah, that's the reason why they say that shit. They only say that shit to me, so I play on that. So yeah, every single time it's the same people. He said, want to subvert expectation, cosplay as Samurai Jack. And that's easy too. That's easy too. That's very easy. I actually like the Samurai Jack that was the adult version too though. Most people don't know that Samurai Jack had an adult version as well. I love that one. It wasn't just on Cartoon Network, baby. Yeah, it go hard, yeah.
Hearing your ideas.
Silver Spoon black
And
people, that's what,
community
yes.
feedback is a huge part of how we shape the game. So keep those suggestions coming.
Bro, Samurai Jamal, I'm a do that. Such black people calling other people coons is the saddest thing. Yeah, but it's a fact. It's true. I'm telling you. And it's not the people who were less fortunate calling other people that. It's the people who are more fortunate calling the less fortunate people that. Because we're telling the truth about our own people. It's just it's the facts.
On June 6th, we are launching an exciting new limited time experimental mode,
Okay.
Ultron's Battle Matrix Protocol. In this mode, 6 players can choose their own hero lineups, craft unique
Who the fuck is that? It's a skinny motherfucker. Hold up. Who is this?
and exciting new limited time experimental mode,
Okay.
Ultron's Battle Matrix Protocol. In this mode, 6 players can choose their own hero lineups, craft unique builds, and enhance
Oh, wow. Oh, this better be competitive. This right here better be competitive. I can see this shit definitely in a competitive space though, 100%. So they call me a coon, I understand fully. Facts. If you're telling the truth, they're going to be mad at you. It's just, bro, come on. That comes with the territory. I don't care if people are pissed off at me because I tell the truth. I already know what comes with this. Want to subvert expectations, cosplay Obama. Yeah, that would definitely 100%. I've been there, man. I've been called everything under the sun. Hell, I've been called a house nigga too. Facts. I've been called that multiple times on this platform, but never in real life. Hey, listen, don't y'all think that's funny? That everything I've been called online, I've never been called in real life at all. Never. Never, like whatsoever. I've never had anybody say anything to me that they said online to me in person. It just doesn't happen. Because real people don't talk like this. Only terminally online people do. Speaking that Chinese accent, Jay? No, I can't do that. I got Chinese people. No, I got people of Asian descent in here that will kill me because I do it terrible. I can't even do it in a funny way. I just do it offensively. We just put it like that. That shit would just come off terrible. Bro, listen, I'll sound like South Park. I think, listen, and I think South Park do it better than I can. Comments are too spicy. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not doing Yasuke.
Enhance their hero's traits. Then, engage in battle against other players for the chance to claim victory. This mode is an experiment of how we can fulfill everyone's fantasies of Marvel superheroes teaming up.
Oh wow!
Players can take control of a wider array of heroes and amplify their states and abilities. Take a break from the high-octane cooperative team battles to enjoy streamlined, strategic, numerical-based solo tactical play.
This is fucking genius. Bro, this is genius for real. They don't have to do that. That's crazy. Wow, okay. Listen, those who don't know about game development, y'all don't know how long, this is a side thing that they probably know a lot of the player base is not going to play, but they just add that in there to begin with. Out of just pure, I would say, because we're shitting on the industry with how much money we're making, and this is a free-to-play game, that we can just do the shit on the side. This is what this is. This is a flex. Sue said, Jay, I hear you mention the word suburban black people versus you. Are you referring to rich versus poor? I'm talking about mind states, actually, though. It's not about rich versus poor because there's a lot of people who are rich who have a poor mind state. And there's a lot of people who are poor who has a rich mind state. It's all about perspective on on what your mind is. There's a lot of people who are suburban minded to where they value their situation, I would say, less than a person who is less fortunate than them. If that makes any sense. Like, see, for me, I come from a place to where, you know, I basically didn't have no money back then, right? I grew up in a place where we was basically, you know, teetering on a line of, you know, middle class and under middle class, right? But I still grew up in a bad neighborhood too at the same time. My dad got us out of the neighborhood like he should, because there were shootings, break-ins, all that type of shit, right? And we moved to a nicer neighborhood. Guess who was in these nicer neighborhoods? White people, right? And that's when I started meeting suburban black people. And I started to realize the difference on the mind states that were for the people where I grew up at to the mind states of the good neighborhoods that I moved to. And every black person knows I'm telling the truth. So this is something that if I was to say this in front of a crowd of black people, every black person would be like, yep, that's true. Or they'll just be nodding their head because they can't say it out loud that it's true. But it is what it is. Suburban black people are a different breed. They're weird to me. They are. But I'm not talking about like money wise. I'm talking about mentality wise. I called an Uncle Tom in real life where shit was retarded. I've never got called that in real life. Was just hanging with my friend. Funniest part was he ain't even white, bro. He's Syrian. Okay, he would have got clowned for real.
Strategic, numerical-based solo tactical play. As the battles unfold, you will see Venom grow into a colossal force after devouring enemies. Witness Hela's extreme fire rate and spitting projectiles as she cuts down foes.
I actually like this one.
Experience the increased strikes of Psylocke's ultimate.
Oh, wait, here. Let me make myself smaller so y'all can see the subtitles because he is.
Behold, Namo command.
Hey, listen, like, he's trying his best. All right. Hey, look, he's trying his best. All right. He's trying his best.
Founding a true army of deep sea creatures. Strategists will also unleash ultimate abilities that not only heal their allies, but also deal tons of damage to their enemies. We've also taken note of your feedback regarding the previous giant-sized Brain Blast leaderboards. Consequently, this mode will not feature similar designs.
Why?
Allowing players to fully enjoy the experience based on their preferences.
Deja Phil said you're not poor, you're broke. Facts. Pro tip, if you don't have much money, never say you're poor. Poor is a mentality. You are broke. Thank you. So you get the difference. There's a huge difference.
With the launch of Season 2.5,
That's right.
we are introducing a new feature that showcases hero.
Damn, bro, how many lords you have? 1, 2, wait, listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All these motherfuckers tanks. Oh, this person like to use, listen, I can clearly tell where the bias lies when it comes to these people, you know, the people who's actually doing this video. All these people are lords. And if you played Marvel Rivals, you know how long it takes you to get to that lord status. You probably only have 1 or 2 characters that's a lord right now, right? And by that, I mean the pictures, the thumbnails for the heroes. You get a specific picture that's different from the original to show that you main that character. All of these people are lords. None of these people down here is lords at all. None of them. None of them are. They strict tank players.
Proficiency avatars.
I got 3. I got what's the name? I got Sue Storm. I got Emma Frost, and I got Adam Warlock.
The match hero select wheel. Additionally,
Wait. He said Samuel L. Jackson, Django Unchained, the house nigga. Yeah, I'm not typing the word. Hey, shit, I don't care. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not one of them black people that be like, oh my God, it's the boogeyman. I don't. Bro, I could give a fuck. All right. And I know it's been a topic going around. I know because, you know, certain situations happening, but I'm not one of those people at all. Bro, I don't care. I got called out so many times on the internet, bro. It's not even, you know. Oh my God. But yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, not from Django Unchained, but from, I would say from Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction, 100%.
we're rolling out 2 fresh personalization systems, mood and emojis. We will continue to optimize the player experience with each version update.
I like this.
Starting from Season 3, the seasons of Marvel Rivals will be shortened to 2 months each, and we are diligently preparing for the new pace. Our vision has always been to provide fun and engaging superhero experiences for all Marvel Rivals fans. And
that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I keep on pausing it, but I have to because of copyright purposes too. If you two hear me watching this video at a long period of time, they're going to be like, claimed. They'll do that in a second. So I have to pause it. I'm sorry. Greatest Freedom with the 2. He said, I hit you with that commission in a month. Hey, I'll be waiting. You probably will have to wait in line though, because like I'm getting a lot during this time period too, but still I get you in. I get you in 100%. But yeah, let me elaborate on what I mean by, you know, because I know how the internet works, right? I don't care if people say the N-word, right? I don't give a fuck. What matters to me is what's your context saying it to me. Like if you're saying it to me in a way to where you're trying to be disrespectful, then I'm gonna get pissed off, just like how you would say fuck you to me, right? If you was to say fuck you to me, that's disrespectful, right? That means that you're trying to invoke emotions out of me. So if you say the N-word to me in a way to where you're basically saying fuck me, then I'm gonna take it that way. But if you're just saying it, I don't give a shit. I don't care at all. I don't give a damn. It's all about intentions on what's, bro, come on now. Listen, I'm a realistic person. I understand people. I've been around people my entire life. If I got offended off of everything, I'll be fighting with everybody. I'd be like, why'd you say that? And just punching people for no reason. Why? No. So I understand context. If you understand context as a person, I get it. Because I've been around people my entire life, bro. I get context matters in any situation. So no, I don't give a fuck about the word. I care about your context on how you're using it towards me. It's just like if you call me a stupid ass or something like that, you know, like that's basically what I equate it to. It's like you're calling me stupid, or you're calling me a dumb bitch or something like that. You know what I mean? If you're saying it in that way. It's crazy to be called a house nigga in real life by other black people. I never had that happen. So I don't know how that feels. I don't. But if I did, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't end well. Especially if he means it in a way to where he's trying to be disrespectful. So where like if he's trying to, you know, basically trying to check me or some shit like that, like, are you a house, you know, like directly, it's probably not going to end well. Because that's like, you know, you're trying to test me. T-minus 20 days to Stella Blade PC. I can't wait, for real. What's up, my nigga? Bro, Jackie Chan is funny as hell. See, if it's said in that way, I don't give a shit. I don't care, bro. I grew up around hood white people, bro. Let me tell you how much black people don't care about the N-word, right? Like, especially where I come from. Bro, I grew up around hood white people saying the N-word like everybody else did around us. Nobody gave a shit. And I'm talking about the ghetto. Like, all of us were, bro, we had Asian people saying it. We had white people saying it. Fucking Chaldeans saying it. Black people saying it. Everybody said it. Nobody gave a shit. That's unless you go outside the hood and now people are telling them, bro, you should watch what you say. But no, you don't know my people. This is how we talk like. Bro, stop it. So I think differently about these words though. I do. I think completely different. But the internet will want you to think a certain way because it's tribal. Internet is very tribal. It's not real life. Yeah, it's like saying homeboy, yeah. You're showing me that you have zero respect for me. Respect is earned, but disrespect is, and that's what I think is, you're 100% right though, because if you don't know the person, right? Like, let's just say if you meet a random white person, right? A random white person saying it, you don't know his history, his background, where he comes from, what he means when he says the word. So probably you might get offended. You might be like, okay, what's the reason why you're saying it? But if you grew up around white people or black people around like a, you know, a certain demographic, right? And y'all all were saying it, you know the integrity of the people around you. So you're not going to take it that way. You're going to be like, oh no, he don't mean it like that at all. Shit, he ain't racist. Hell no, they ain't, bro. So I get that part. People you don't know, you don't give them the benefit of the doubt though. But people you do, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the risk is too high with the ER because the ER means specifically what the ER term means. Specifically. That's the reason why. Why is it called the hood? It's called the hood because for some odd reason, okay, let me just say this, the ghetto. All right, the ghetto. Ghettos have been existing for years. Right? But the reason why we call it the hood, I don't know why we call it the hood. We call it the hood because it's like, you know, lower class living. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It is. It is. Lower class living, lower middle class to below Section 8 type housing situation. So when you have those areas, when you have those type of economics going on, crime is bound to ensue. Because people are going to want your shit, especially if you have shit that they don't have. So they're going to steal, crime is going to happen, people are going to fight, people are more dangerous, violent, whatever the fuck, they're not happy. So it's just what it, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's the reason why people from those neighborhoods have a certain temperament than people who grew up in upper class neighborhoods. Get it?
Heroes will cooking up are definitely worth the wait. We'll gradually unveil a series of adjustments and updates for Season 3, so stay tuned. In June, our Ignite Tournament series will kick off the first stage of competition. We hope everyone enjoys the excitement these matches bring. Now, let's turn it over to Zhiyong, who will...
Wait, how do you say that? How do you say that? I did not think that was how you pronounce that name. Zhiyong. Let me see.
Turn it over to
Zhiyong,
who will share insights
That's crazy.
on the
I did not expect that.
to team up abilities.
Hey, look, I saw a Z in that bitch. I was like, there's no way that's how you say that name. But hey, shit.
Balance changes for Season 2.5.
Guess it's a way of saying low class neighborhood. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Give you the details of
100%.
our Season 2.5 update. It's packed with dynamic team up ability changes, and overall balance tweaks that are sure to ignite your battles.
He said it's called the hood because niggas can't spell neighbor. Niggas can't say neighbor. They can't spell neighborhood. Bro, we shorten up everything. You guys know how black people are. We give everybody nicknames and we give everything nicknames. So that's just how we do. And I think it's just laziness, but I think it's it's just how we do anyway. Like we give everything nicknames. Everything.
In Season 2.0, we debuted adjustments for team-up abilities, injecting fresh energy into our game environment. With Season 2.5, we are going even further, with not only team-up ability changes, but also the arrival of our new hero Ultron and the key numerical balance updates, all set to deliver a whole new level of combat excitement.
Let's go. New team-ups. Fuck Jeff though. Nobody wants Jeff.
Venom takes center stage as the team-up anchor, sharing
what the hell?
Part of his symbiote with Jeff. This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies. Part of his symbiote with Jeff.
I hate Jeff. I hate everything about him. I do. I want to take a fucking harpoon and just shoot Jeff against the wall. I hate Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I fucking hate Jeff. This cute, stupid motherfucker. I can't stand Jeff. God, I can't stand this guy. I grew up like you. My father was poor, but earned a fortune through 45 years of hard work and dedication. That's what I'm talking about. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. But because I grew up in a more wealthy area, I'm often made fun of for it. Of course, that's going to happen. Especially if you have no, I would say, you don't try to pretend like you're less fortunate. They hate that. They can't stand that. People who are more fortunate than others had this tendency for some odd reason to pretend like they're less fortunate than what they actually are. And it actually frustrates people who are at the bottom even more. So yeah, live how you're supposed to live. If you're more fortunate, then you're just more fortunate. Your family puts you in a position to be that. Why wouldn't parents want you to be in a better position than that they were in? Why wouldn't they? Hell, if I have kids, let me put it like this. If I have kids, best believe they're not even going to know what a hood is. They're not even going to know what that shit is. They're just going to live in nice neighborhoods, having peaceful lives, just living lives and shit like that. They're not going to know about none of that shit. Why would I want them to? So yeah, they're going to be privileged. I want my kids to be privileged, 100%. And anybody who say that they don't want to be privileged is a fucking idiot. What the? I don't get that. Or try to pretend like it. Why the fuck would you want to be less privileged? That's stupid.
Let's Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle.
I'm not struggling for shit.
As the team-up anchor, the Punisher has retooled Black Widow's Red Room rifle with a brand new firing mode. Now, while aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through enemies. Luna still powers up these team-ups as the anchor by crafting a specialized ice arrow for Hawkeye.
No.
This arrow penetrates through terrain cover, and the farther the target, the more damage it packs, even stunning foes beyond a certain distance.
Fuck you! No, bro, get up out of here. I hate when Luna Snow do this shit herself. Listen, Luna can do this once every 10 seconds. This motherfucker could do this shit to 3. I hate that frozen shit. Fuck you. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't fuck with it. I hate Luna. When she do that little ice blast shit. Get the fuck up out of here. It was from a black woman who called me a house nigga. Of course. Also, I hear the legend say if you say fuck you and fuck me to sexy twin Asian women will appear in front of you. I heard that shit too. I tried it. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. So that's probably like Candyman. I probably have to say it 3 times. Maybe it'll happen. Brandon Lopez, what's going on, bro? He said, what's up, fam? Shit, I remember taking the subway through 2 boroughs just to get to school. I did the same thing. My kids know to get picked up by the cheese bus across the street. You level up as you. Come on now. I don't understand this. Like, what are we? Lex Nocturnal, what's going on? Fuck Hawkeye. Fuck Hawkeye, bro. Dreadhead said, same Jay, at first I didn't understand why people can't stand Jeff, but after fighting against multiple Jeff players in 18 different matches, plus competitive, I get it now. This adorable bastard. I hate his cute ass. I can't stand this cute motherfucker. He gets on my nerves. Bro, Jeff needs to get harpooned. Shit, get this mother.
Oh my god! My name's Jeff.
Fuck Jeff. Fuck him. Fuck that motherfucker. I can't stand him. He said, I do have a disposable income, but I am not a spoiled rich girl. I don't look down on less fortunate people, but I am not going to live like a poor person either. No offense. Facts. Neither should you. Neither should you. And I'll be disappointed and mad if you try to be anything other than what you are.
Down a certain distance.
Well off.
Rocket steps up as the team-up anchor by engineering an enhanced bionic spider nest for Penny.
Oh. Okay. Two of them.
One that can coexist with her original while also dropping armor packs. Meanwhile, Penny ramps up Rocket's battle reburst beacon so that it now spawns cyber webs, spider germs, and arachno mice. However, the enhanced beacon and the original can be active at the same time. When
Do I even gotta say anything to that? Do I even gotta say anything to that? I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna move on. We need like a 15-minute video of Jeff getting fucked up. Thank you. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. I like you. That's my guy right there. Jeff and some fried plantains, limes, Modelo's, and the entire J community having a feast. Facts. Cook them. I want to see how that Jeff tastes. Wait. Scratch that shit. Hold up a second. That shit don't sound right.
Pause.
Okay, we moving on. You said, yeah, if you're really a fan, you would spend $80. Yep, I'm not. Right. Why does everything sound gay? Why? Why does everything sound sus? Fuck that, bro. Oh my God. I remember I had a drug dealers as my neighbors drive-bys almost every night, and we had gangbangers next door when I grew up. I'm 30 now, and I'm in a slightly better place. Slightly better, okay. I had the same thing, bro, for real. Like, yeah. We didn't have, I would say, like, drug dealers, but we had people who, we had a specific gang by where we were at, but if I told y'all might know where it's at, so I can't tell y'all that. But the thing is, though, we had a specific one to where it was basically impounding cars. We were still, you know, I can't say we. Stop trying to out yourself. Steal radios, steal cars, and that was a whole business. Like, around the entire area. That was the main thing with that. And it was getting more and more violent as we stayed there. So my father got us up out and left. Simple as that. Gay the concept. Bro, pause. Oh my God. Pause, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, it's better with the red pills concealer, for real. Red pill just be going too far with shit, though, for real. Because a lot of them are people who hasn't experienced life anyway, though. They is. No. No Jada Crip. I was never part of a gang. No, listen, I'm like 50 on this. I am not gang. Okay? Not at all. I was around it, and I had the opportunity, but I was never. Never at all. Never.
And Iron Man leads the charge as the team-up anchor alongside.
Once you a part of shit like that, there's only two options for you. And I wasn't stupid enough to join that shit because I knew what those two options were. And guess what? Where all the people are that I grew up with, who actually did join. Guess where they at right now?
Ultron, things get seriously high-tech. Ultron taps into part of Iron Man's armor might, gaining the power to fire potent unibeam lasers.
Oh my God!
That pierce everything in their path, damaging enemies while healing teammates. Storm, the team-up anchor, and Jeff can combine their might when both of their ultimates are ready, unleashing the fearsome Jeff Nado.
Fuck Jeff!
Storm directs the swirling Jeff Nado, dealing sustained damage over time before
Why? Bro, if fucking Johnny Storm and her wasn't overpowered to begin with, what the fuck is this? My God. I hear you're a meat consumer. I do like meat, but I don't like the meat that you think. Okay? Let's keep it.
Pause.
Let's say that again. Do it again just for good measure.
Pause.
All right? Oh my God. I knew such people, nothing good in the end. Facts. Nothing comes good with that. I don't want none of y'all to be a part. No, fuck that. That's stupid. How'd you be a part of shit that doesn't suit you? Of course, when you're young and dumb, you don't think about it like that. Plus, you have a dad that would have kicked the shit out of you if he found out. Facts. 100%. But my dad did not play that shit, bro, for real. My dad was crazy too. Yeah, I bet you approved this update with Storm. I bet. Yeah, 6 feet under in prison, bro. Facts, 100%. Listen, I got smart at a very young age, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm glad I found art, because if I couldn't find something that I was good at, I was probably gonna still do the dumb shit that I did. So when I literally say that art saved my life, I don't mean that as a hypothetical. I mean that as a real shit thing. Like, period. Like, me finding anime, bro, I'm just going to be real with you. Me watching Akira, because that's what got me into it. I watched Akira for the first time, and I realized how dope that shit is. I was like, bro, I want to get into something like this. And I always was like doodling and shit like that on the side, but Akira really made me find a purpose in what I wanted to do. I was like, this is how I want my shit to look. And I just became infatuated with it over, like, from that point on. And guess what? I stopped doing this dumb shit that I didn't have no interest but that. Nothing else was intriguing to me but that. And that was it. So that's what I'm saying. You have to find something that brings you purpose in order for you to, not do dumb shit. Let's just put it like that. Noel Leon, what's going on? Undercover Blade, what's up, bro? He said Jay the carnivore. Yeah, I'm gonna eat Jeff, for real. I'm gonna eat him. And I like shark meat. I love shark meat, baby. Damn, why does that sound? Bro, I gotta stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Fucking stop it. What the fuck? Like shark meat? What the fuck am I talking about? That's funny as hell. Yeah, but it's true. My life ain't that exciting now, for real. Like, my life ain't exciting at all. It's actually boring as fuck now because I'm not dealing with shit like that. It's boring. And guess what? I love boring. I love boring. Combine Magneto and Storm alts, Storm and Wanda. Also, the best pairing is Doom, Storm, but Marvel too bitch made to do it. Bro, I hope they're too bitch made to do it though. Facts. Bro, Archangel, watch Akira, bro. That's a gem. That's a legendary movie right there, bro. I watch that shit every year. I make it a point to watch it every year so I don't forget what made me interested in this field to begin with. It was Akira. And I'm talking about the old Akira, not the remakes, because they remade Akira twice. Remastered, I should say. I watched the old Akira with the original subtitles. Not the new subtitles that they got now. But they changed it twice. So I saw that shit back in the day, and that's literally what I go back to every single year in order to remind me why I do this shit. It's because of that. So I do it every year. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I know. I've been pausing like crazy, bro. I've been hitting this button like crazy during the stream.
Devouring Jeff NATO, dealing sustained damage over time
This is
before
some bullshit.
ultimately devouring enemies.
Let me let y'all look at this bullshit one more time.
In the power to fire potent unibeam lasers that pierce everything in their path, damaging enemies while healing teammates. Storm, the team-up anchor, and Jeff can combine their might when both of their ultimates are ready, unleashing the fearsome Jeff NATO. Storm directs the swirling Jeff NATO, dealing sustained damage over time before ultimately devouring enemies.
This some bullshit. This some bullshit. Fuck Jeff.
The following 4 team-ups are being completely removed: Cheering Charisma, Allied Agents, Ammo Overload, and Symbiote Bond.
You said that reminds you of Bill Burr? Like at the end of Clear Obscure, tearing up a bit saying, bro, I was crying. That game will make you shed a tear for real. Jay, there's a Chrono Odyssey developer interview that just came out a minute ago on their channel. Bro, I'm never going to get to Doom Eternal. And you know what? If I don't give a fuck, because I'm watching that too. We still got a couple things to watch. So let's get through this, bro. Come on, let's go.
Additionally, Iron Man will be removed from the Gamma Charge team up.
Damn! Hey, remind me when we get through. Remind me when we get through, for real.
In Season 2.0, with heroes like Captain America, Iron Fist, Human Torch, and the arrival of Emma Frost, our battlefield distance shrank. This meant that squad positioning often got tangled, with agile heroes dashing past enemy vanguards to strike at backline targets, and backline heroes forced into dangerous engagements.
You said Punisher ass now? I hope, shit, Punishers on my team be murking, bro. Murking. I always have good Punishers. Every time somebody has a Punisher, okay, let me not lie. There's only 2 Punishers, a one that sucks and a one that's godlike. There's only 2 of them. There's not an in-between Punisher. There's always one that get 40, 50 kills, and there's one that get, I would say 6 and 30. There's always gonna be those 2. Every single time. Mm-hmm. What do I mean by fuck Jeff? I set myself up for this, bro. I'm not, yeah.
Pause.
Cyclops need to make it to Marvel Rivals. Facts, 100%. I don't know why they, to tell you the truth, they need to do that after they drop Professor Xavier. They do. Since they just want to do X-Men, why not drop them? That seems right to me.
This all resulted in a heightened emphasis on team coordination, laser-focused targeting, protective strategies, and precise positioning to back the wing. High mobility lineups, think Venom Spider-Man and Captain America Iron Fist, were wreaking havoc on the field in Season 2.0. On the flip side, teams using Groot Wars in tandem with Winter Soldier, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, and The Thing could effectively corner these swift adversaries. Meanwhile, the triple strategies matter with their stellar sustain and protection also work well against dive and high mobility threats.
Nice. I'm sick of, bro, listen, dives are the bane of most players' existence because it takes, I would say, literally DPS to fend them off. Healers can't do shit. And you guys know I'm a healer, right? I'm a healer and a tank player. Tanks basically can't do anything. Well, they can semi do something when it comes to divers, but mainly the role to stop divers is a DPS. So you have to have DPS be on their shit. Otherwise, y'all going to get fucked all the time. And guess what? If you have a team of Venom, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and fucking Magic going against you with nobody on the opposite team who has anti-dive anything, who doesn't want to do it, you're fucked. The Emma Grab can only do so much. It can only do so much. And bro, listen, I main Emma. I get a dopamine hit out of grabbing Spider-Man out the air and toss him on the ground and kicking him against the wall and just looking at him slump. I laugh listen, I record every single time I grab Spider-Man and I kill him. Every single time. Every single time I do. But Emma Frost can only do so much. It's DPS who needs to do that. And DPS always be fucking like it.
All of this reflect the rock, paper, scissors dynamic.
Gambit should be in that bitch for real, yes.
And let's not forget the powerhouse team-up abilities like Emma Frost, Magneto, Psylocke, Hawk, Iron Man, Namor, Doctor Strange, Scary Witch.
I think my face in the way. Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it because my dumbass face.
Be titans on the field.
Let me put myself up here. Y'all couldn't see shit. My face was up there. Hold up.
We also recognize that traditional frontline push tactics saw their competitiveness decline in Season 2.0, while high mobility lineups resulted in faster, more intense, and sometimes exhausting matches. Therefore, in Season 2.5, we are adjusting some of the overbearing heroes, and with the arrival of the flying strategist Ultron,
this is going to be a menace.
Compositions and strategies will emerge. For Vanguard heroes,
he's going to be a menace.
We are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a modest buff. We've also observed that Captain America's enduring survivability and Emma Frost.
Let me ask y'all in this chat right quick. I know this is going to sound racist. I know it's going to sound racist, but y'all know where y'all at right now. Y'all not... Listen, fuck it. How many Asians like kimchi? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know if it's the fucking truth. I want to know if it's the truth. I do not know what the appeal is to this shit. I don't. I'm just being... I don't... Listen, we got Asian marks all around me, right? I love ramen. I can eat ramen every day. All types of ramen. I don't give a fuck, right? But kimchi, I just do not understand. It's fermented cabbage, right? Everybody tell me kimchi is bomb. Everybody here says kimchi. Bro, everybody I know in my personal life be like, bro, you don't know what you missing because you like spicy shit. Why the fuck do you not like kimchi? I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that I know it's fermented cabbage. That's like fucking with me. Maybe I just know that. That's a nigga in me, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm black. So he black. So I watched the Marvel Rivals highlight reel where Spider-Man got slammed and he was slumped over like you described, bro. It's the funniest thing. Bro, I got like a bunch of videos recorded. Matter of fact, I'm gonna create a reel to where I just keep on showing Spider-Man getting fucked up. I got so many clips. So many. Yeah. Kimchi. Okay. I'm not Asian, but it's okay. Mexican here. I like kimchi. I eat a lot of different Asian cuisine. Same here. I just can't eat kimchi for some odd reason though. Interesting. All y'all saying kimchi is excellent.
Frost diamond form have been a bit too dominant.
Yeah, I already know Sue likes it.
So expect some balance adjustment there too. For duelists, we will be nerfing Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Psylocke, while providing modest buff to the...
What do you mean by that? Wait, I need that Drewski shit. Hold up a second. I need that Drewski shit. Hold up.
We will be nerfing Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Psylocke, while providing...
What do you mean by that? Hold up a second. What do they mean by nerfing Iron Fist? Hold up a second. What do you mean by nerfing Human Torch, Iron Fist, and Psylocke? Hey, listen, these are three people I don't use. Fuck them. Fuck them. You want to talk about making my day worse? Every time one of these people are in my game, especially at the level that I play at, these guys fuck up my life. Fuck them. A good Psylocke player is the devil. She's like a little gnat that's behind you that's just throwing rocks. No, not rocks, pebbles at you. She's throwing pebbles at you and you're like, what the fuck is hitting me? If she just keep on doing it over and over again, disappearing, coming back and just doing it again, fuck Psylocke. And I could say that without saying
Pause.
yeah, because she got the guy. But still, I don't like her when she's attacking me on my ass. And I'm sitting up here trying to focus on something, and she just doing bitch. She get on my nerves. I don't even gotta say nothing about the Human Torch. I don't even gotta say nothing about Iron Fist either. Y'all already know why those two. But fucking Psylocke? Fuck Psylocke. Unpause.
Pause.
I can say it now on, you know. Jay, do an Asian food mukbang review stream for real. Hey, listen. You saying nothing but a word to me. I love Asian food. Almost too much to where I could eat it every day. Just ask the people who know me. I could eat it every fucking day. Every damn day. You know, Doom and Storm would be a great pairing in the comics. Facts. Also, I'm sad that Iron Fist isn't my boy Danny Rand. Can we get Null or Thanos, grandfather in Marvel Rivals? Null will basically be pointless because Null can be anybody. I don't know how they would do that when it comes to lore, because Null is super powerful. Nobody on this roster can do anything to Null at all. Thanos, I can see more of that, but Null, shit. What would you put him as? Attacking you on your ass. Bro, you could literally hide as Human Torch midair, taking people out. Yeah, Human Torch can get fucked.
And Psylocke, while providing modest buff to the Punisher, Squirrel Girl, and
Y'all
Storm,
silly.
opening up a whole new realm of the tactical possibilities.
Wait, hold up a second.
What
they say about Squirrel Girl, bro? What they say about Squirrel Girl? Hold up.
Providing modest buff to the Punisher, Squirrel Girl, and
What are you bumping with Squirrel Girl? What would you bump? Squirrel Girl is literally a grenade thrower. She's a grenade spam thrower. All you have to do is just sit in the back line and just do and it just blows up everything. You don't, bro. Squirrel Girl is like Eddie Gordo for Tekken. If anybody know about Tekken, Squirrel Girl is literally Eddie Gordo and Haram. If I got any Tekken players here, you guys will know what I mean by when I say that. There are characters in the game that you could be good with even though you have no skill. Squirrel Girl is literally one of those people. She is. She's Eddie Gordo. All you have to do is just sit in the back line and just do this. And you're going to get kills. Period. Asian food mukbang, why not? Just don't eat like you're getting fucked. And we're all good. Hey, listen, I feel you. Listen, he not even saying nothing crazy. I feel you. Because that shit be sounding like you eating pussy. I'm just going to be real. It does. It sounds. I be like, all that nasty. Yeah. No. I get you. Macaroni in the pot. Like what Cardi B says. Yeah. Nobody likes that shit. Listen, I don't eat disgusting. I eat with class. I take my time. I'm not going to be doing all that slurping shit. No. That's disgusting. I don't know why people eat like that anyway. I'm surprised so many people outside of Korea actually like kimchi. Oh, there's a lot of people that like kimchi. A whole lot of people. Now, Korean food in general is not surprising, but kimchi, that's very surprising. That must be a niche thing that's only that's mainly popular in Korea. So you probably don't, yeah. But yeah, it's popular. It's hugely
opening
popular.
up a whole new realm of the tactical possibilities.
They're gonna make nuts missiles
For
now.
strategists, after enhancing some heroes mid-season in Season 2.0,
Oh my god.
we are now giving Luna Snow an increase to her ultimate ability energy requirements in exchange for a mid-boost in her standard abilities to keep the overall pace in check in Season 2.5.
That's so nuts.
Jeff the Land Shark will also receive a partial adjustment for a fresh experience.
And you know why? The reason why they're doing that shit with Jeff is because people were complaining that Jeff was basically DPS and not healing. Most people who play with Jeff only spit balls at you. I don't care if that sounds gay. That's all he did. He just sit in the corner, spit balls, go underneath the ground again, pop up on the other side, keep on spitting at you, and you can't kill this little motherfucker. Okay, he just keep going around, and guess what he's not doing? Healing. He's not healing at all. All he's doing is spitting water balls at you. That's it. And he's not healing shit. So that's the reason why they gave him the thing with Venom. So yeah, I hate every time a Jeff is on my team because Jeff is a DPS. He's not a healer. He has the potential to heal, but he's not a fucking healer. He gets on my nerves. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. You guys know what I'm talking about. To me, that Squirrel Girl, why the fuck I say it with a U? Moon Knight and Punisher. Moon Knight and Punisher I could deal with. Squirrel Girl gets on my fucking nerves how she sit in the back. But yeah, teach his own. He said, I was today years old when I learned about kimchi. Hey, that's how you know you're trying to hide something. He said I was today years old. Oh, so you learned about kimchi today. I just picked up one. I'm slow. Jada Slow coming in.
Lastly, we are dialing back the power for some of the most dominant team-up abilities, such as the Fantastic Four, the
Jeff is Satan.
Hulk pairing, and the Emma Frost Magneto Psylocke team-up. These refinements combined with our new dynamic team-up ability changes will completely transform the Battlefield experience.
Yeah, for the worse.
And that's not all. The details above are just a taste of what's coming. For more in-depth balance updates, keep an eye out for our forthcoming update announcements. Stay tuned, as we will also be releasing the Season 2.0 Hero Pick Race and Win Race very soon. Until next time,
okay.
Keep fighting, keep strategizing, and as always, ignite the battle.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now, because I'm a medical person, I peep shit out, right? I peep shit out. I'm a medical person. So this is just Jay the medical, right? He needs to get that checked out. He needs to get that checked out. Listen, Jay the medical is kicking in right now. He need to get that checked out. I know a lot of people with shit like this on their, on their bodies and shit like that. His happened to be on his forearm. And this could be a number of things. But I know some people just don't want to go to the doctor because I know how men are. I'm like that included. But yeah, he needs to get that checked out. We need you here, buddy. We do. Fruit punch. I don't know. I'm American. I'm black. But I do know that that's some type of currency. So appreciate it. we need you to do a vlog in Japan and Korea. I would love to go to Japan and Korea and film it. I would love it. 100%. Matter of fact, the first time I go to Japan and Korea, I'm going to do something like that. 100%. I will. The moon haunts you. Moon Knight is fine. You talking about Oscar? Hey, listen, if we talking about Oscar Isaac, I can't say shit. I can't say shit. Hey, listen, I would never say that. Listen, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Oscar Isaac, Henry Cavill, that's a good looking brother. Both of them are. 100%. And that's the perfect person to play Moon Knight too. I wish they would get him in movies. Bro, give me a Moon Knight movie, for real. Not a series, a movie. Bro, the hospitals in China are fucked though. Yeah, they are. They are. And that's probably why he has it still. Have you heard of sweet corn ice cream? No, ugh. It's very popular ice cream here. Sweet corn ice cream? Ugh.
Slap your motherfucking daddy.
Ugh. Bro, I don't like sweet corn. So to think about it being an ice cream form. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I can't even, listen, black people can't even talk. We eat pig guts and call it chitlins. We eat pig feet and call it a delicacy. I can't talk. I can't talk. I can't talk at all. We eat pig guts and it smells like actual bile because it's literally your small intestine that we eat. And we call it soul food. So yeah, I know cultures are cultures. Cultures are cultures, baby. Listen, I understand. We all got shit. We all got stuff. Sweet corn is just like that for me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Henry Cavill's a beautiful man, no homo. Facts, bro. Bro, listen. Shit. Facts. I look up to him. Hell, I want to build a PC with Henry Cavill one day. I want to paint a Warhammer figurine with Henry Cavill one day. 100%. And because I'm an artist, I can actually do it too. Jay, we need an Asian food tier list from you. Bro, that's easy. That's super easy. Corn and ice cream don't mix, man. I'm telling you, bro, shit. We're linked. We're on the same boat. Jay, not telling you about them booty noodles. That's exactly what it is. Shit noodles. Because it comes out your ass. It leads to your ass directly. You know, listen, here's a medical thing for y'all too, which y'all just don't understand. You do know the anus is lit. No, you do know the small, you know, the large intestine and the small intestine is just a continuation to your anus. So all of it is literally your anus. All of it is. So if you eat chitlins, you're eating ass. What she just said, booty noodles. I don't know why we do that. Why do we do that? Why? Booty noodles. It's so good. I love it. It's so tasty. Hey, listen, you do you. I love it. Think Henry Cavill could play Sentry? Yes, absolutely. They should add Blue Marvel and Sentry. They should. I forgot about Blue Marvel. I'm black and I don't and say I don't eat that nasty pig gut shit. Yeah, facts. I don't eat it either. I don't. But my family do. They do. Okay, so what did I say we was gonna do after we watched Stella Blade? Now's the time, baby. Hold up a second. Now's the time. This is the game I'm gonna restream again when it comes out again. Hey, listen, it's time to go. It's time to go.
I need help.
All right. Time to go, baby. So the reaction videos of Henry Cavill's PC were hilarious, especially the Star Wars girl. Yeah, I seen her shit too. She was gooning like crazy. And you know what? I love her. She funny. She cool as hell though. She was gooning like a motherfucker though. She was like, God damn. She said her uterus exploded watching him do that. Bro, it's funny. I don't that shit is hilarious. Slaves couldn't read. You think they learn how to cook? No, 100%. They probably just grabbed whatever they could out the pig and was like, you know, we're gonna eat this shit. Chitlins. Fuck it, let's call it chitlins. Captain Britain. I heard that shit a long time ago. I'm not sure how you know, how accurate that is, but he needs to play another superhero though. He does. Henry Cavill could play Hyperion. That's a good one too. There's so many possibilities with Henry Cavill, but his agent be fucking him over. Like, I'm starting to believe now that it's Henry Cavill's agent. I don't think it's Henry Cavill. I think it's his agent on who he, you know, connects him to these jobs and these positions. I think it's his agent. I don't think it's Henry Cavill. I think he's getting fucked over by people who's actually the gateway to him getting these positions. He got so much potential in everything that he be in. He got the look, he got the physique, he got the acting chops. He basically got a lot of things that, bro, it's a fumble. AJ, what's going on? AJ, rate me. Was that a 10 or was that a 5?
Biatch.
Oh, man. Would you draw Henry Cavill as Sentry? No, because he's probably not going to be Sentry. I don't like to make people, you know, be something that they're not, especially if it's an actor. You know what I mean? I could draw Sentry, you know, the comic Sentry. Stella Cake. All right, now, all right, people, listen, it's time for Stella Blade. All right, I've been waiting on this because I want to show y'all how a studio works when it comes to doing shit correctly. You feel me? And the thing is, wait, back that ass.
M for mature.
Shut up. Back up. So yeah, I want to do this one. Is there a difference? Oh, play fucking ads. Fucking ads. I linked the Tainted Grail trailer in the game, and thank you, please. Because we're going to watch that after this, too. And there's another thing that I want to watch after that somebody brought up, too, as well. So if you do remember whoever said that shit, what's the other thing that I told you to remind me of after I watched this? That's what I want to know. There was something else. So yeah, listen, without further ado, this is how a game should be. And this is a single player game. Listen, let me just ask y'all something right quick. All right, let's take a step back. Okay.
I need help.
How many of y'all guys know a single player game that is treating it like it's a live service? How many of y'all guys, besides Monster Hunter World, okay? Monster Hunter World is a multiplayer game. So let's just put that to the side. This is a single player game with no multiplayer. And they have had a total of 3 or 4 DLC packages to basically fucking keep it alive. And it's a single player game with no multiplayer. I will answer for you. None.
I need help.
None. Zero. Name a single player game with no multiplayer that does what this game did. It's not going to happen. You can't find none. So that's why this game deserves the praise it gets. It's not just because of the goon, but they would allow you. But they will want you to actually think that's the only reason. This game is far from goon. 100%. Yeah, there's none. There's none. So yeah, without further ado, 3, 2, 1, go.
Rated M for mature.
I'm a Warhammer fan, yes. Greenskin made me a Warhammer fan. 100%. So if Greenskin is in the chat right now, he'll tell you about the fact that like he sends me stuff all the time. Back when the Warhammer shit was coming out. And he was putting me on game with a lot of lore videos and stuff too. So I was watching all those lore videos. I was watching everything dealing with Warhammer. So I became a fan through him. Like a big fan. Oh, wait, she got a gat now? Hold up a second. Eve, what you doing with the gat? Hold up a second. Wait, let me put myself down. Hold up. Let me reposition myself. Yeah, there we go. Reposition myself. I'm gonna put myself over here. Stella Blicky. I love that. Are the DLCs free for Stella Blade? Most of them are, but the outfits for 2B, they weren't. You had to pay for that, but it still was a big deal to where you had to earn them. They don't just give it to you. And let me put it like this, right? Let me tell y'all something. What I do like about how Stella Blade does, I would say, content more than the First Descendant is the fact that every single one of First Descendant's outfits you have to buy. Every single one of them. What the First Descendant have to do to make the longevity worth it, because people would do it. This would get 1,000 people. No, like 10,000 more people in your game right now. If you have quests designed for people to work for these outfits, they will fucking play it. Non-stop. Interesting quest lines, whatever the fuck you have to do. Bro, stop locking costumes behind money. It's not satisfying. It's not satisfying at all. I want to work for the shit that I have. Like in a way to where I'd be like, okay, listen, let's just go out here, let's shoot stuff. Okay, I gotta do this in order to unlock that shit. Cool. You're not gonna, bro, listen, this is gonna bring more players, which is gonna bring more money. Y'all not losing out on money strictly because y'all just lock all the outfits behind a paid wall. That's just gonna, okay, you get the outfit and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I got it. Now what? I'm just gonna do the same shit I was doing before. Like, what the fuck? In Stella Blade, they do it so fucking smart because every single outfit in this game you have to work for, which creates hours into this game. You have to work for every single one of these. So if the First Descendant takes any notes, take it from what this game is doing right here. Because I guarantee you these Nikke outfits aren't just going to drop. They're not just going to drop and you just got them like that. No, you're going to have to find how to get these outfits. And that's genius. Genius gameplay. Bro, I'm a fashion player, bro. Listen, Souls fashion. Come on now. Listen, I'm playing Elden fashion right now. So where I'm trying out different outfits and different builds on how to look cool so I can replay the game over again so I can beat the Shadow of the Earth Tree again in a different fashion. I'm a fashion guy. Let me earn my shit. I don't want to just drop money on it. That's boring. No, let me earn it. 100%. Shit is crazy. Y'all remember when the journals were saying Eve represented an impossible image of a woman and turned out she was modeled after a real woman. Yeah, most of the people who say that bullshit are a bunch of, listen, I'm just going to say this shit and I hope I don't offend anybody, but it's just the real truth though. It's a bunch of people who never seen women in person at all. Because to tell you the truth, anybody who sees Eve's body, her body is not even outrageous. It's normal. She don't even have a huge ass. She has a normal ass. She has a normal ass. Squirrel Girl is more thick than her. And to tell you the truth, I see body types like Squirrel Girl every day. I see body types like Eve every day. It's not something that's not unattainable. Like, what are we talking about here? They literally, no, I'm gonna show y'all this after this though, so let's stay focused, but I'm gonna keep that thought. I'm gonna show y'all something stupid after we watch this trailer though. Cause this shit is dumb. Wait, I gotta read that shit. Currently playing the first Descendant, and they just announced 2B outfits coming to season 3. And yes, the outfits are damn expensive. Some well overpriced. Yeah, so they need to stop doing that. They need to put it behind a way for you to earn it. Not just behind a price wall. Because it's not flexing rights. It's just about how big your wallet is. Not about how good you're doing in the game. That's what make people want to keep playing your game, especially if they see somebody with an outfit on that they want. They like, bro, how did you get that shit? And if you just say, yeah, I just dropped money on it, they like, oh, that's boring. That's boring. No, fucking earn it. But yeah. Oh my God, hold up a second. Wait, they added the mini game of Nikke into Stella Blade? Bro, if they did this shit, they crazy. Bro, they added Nikke into Stella Blade. Are you kidding? What? Wow. Bro, if they do bro, if they do a Nikke that's like this, that's crazy. You know how much money that shit will make? With all the character rosters they have when it comes to Nikke. And you know what? I forgot about this too. Stella Blade is owned by the same studio that did Nikke. So it's like, that's hand in hand. Get the fuck up out of here. Bro. Hey, we got modders in the building. Let's get it. Let's turn Stella Blade to Nikke. Facts. Adam 16. This is crazy. Oh, they got the outfits. Bro, listen. I'm telling you right now, Stella Blade does it like how nobody else does it when it comes to outfits. Nobody else does it like this shit. You see this right here? Remember what I was talking about with the first Descendant? How the world is going to change and they're going to try to make you do quests to get these outfits. You're going to have to do shit special in order to get these outfits. And this is going to make the hours go up like crazy. Annis, 100%. My favorite. 100%. Yo, Jay, you want to know why Japan loves skinny women with fat tits? Guess what America GIs like during the occupation of Japan? Skinny women with big boobs. Really? During that time, culture was adopted. Yeah, they adopted American, trends. I seen a whole documentary in that too, though, so I know exactly what you're talking about. There was a whole documentary explaining that cultural shift. So yeah, this is gonna add hours. And 2 new boss fights. Just for the fuck of it. Oh my God. Wow. Bro, this looks like a Sekiro fight. Oh my God, it's bringing back PTSD. This bring back PTSD. Listen, anybody who plays Sekiro, you guys know what boss I'm talking about when it comes to this area in this field. It's the hardest boss of all Souls games history. I'm just being real. Facts. 100%. This, bro, but she looks cold as hell. You better be able to get this outfit too. Oh my god. Bro, the try-hard in me is gonna want to do this.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Bro, I'm a try-hard.
Witness true power. My ultimate blade.
Bro, I'm a try-hard. I'm gonna be wanting to do that shit on the hardest difficulty with the skin suit on. Every single new boss that comes in this game, I'm gonna try to be. Bro, listen, the try-hard of me is just going nuts right now. Because Stella Blade already got hard bosses. They got hard bosses and they got easy bosses. The difficulty spikes in Stella Blade is a little bit inconsistent. There's some bosses that are extremely easy, and there's some bosses that are fuck you hard. Especially on certain difficulties and what you have, you know, the type of handicaps you give yourself. So this game, so I hope these two bosses that they do add, one is going to be her, and one is going to be the dude who is in the place where the Oracle is. So I hope both of them are fuck you hard. I want that type of shit with both of these bosses. That's going to make it worth it for me. So it's like Millennia boss fight of Sekiro. It's like Ishi. That fight is ridiculous. Yeah, she's slaying. Jay, did you beat Simon on Expedition? Y'all must think I'm crazy. I haven't beat Simon yet. Nope. But you know who has? Somebody in my Discord did, and he showed me a video. I'm not going to be ready for Simon until probably a month from now. Simon is ridiculous. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Yeah, I do. They were thinking about longevity and the skill window that you're going to have to reach to. So that's smart. That's smart gaming too, though. Woo-wee! June 11th. Oh my God, bro. Of course. Of course. Absolutely. Watch the Stella Blade PC trailer next. I haven't seen this one either, but I do know it's coming for PC, so I really didn't have to though. You could cheese Simon with a certain build. Learning the parries and shit from him is rough though. Yeah, because listen, I'm not talking about. Listen, you guys got to realize when I basically say somebody is super hard, it's because of how I play. I am uncompromising with the way that I play when it comes to high skill ceilings. I have to beat a boss a certain way, otherwise I'm not going to feel fulfilled. I have to parry every single thing. Listen, y'all watch my playthrough when it comes to Clear Obscure, right? Expedition 33. Did I dodge one time? I don't take the easy route out. I have to memorize every single thing. So I'm going to try to parry every single thing from Simon, and that's going to fuck with me. That's going to make me lose. But guess what? I'm not going to feel fulfilled unless I could parry every single thing that he throw at me. That's just how I'm built. I don't know why. I like to make my life hard. Yeah, facts. Regional lock. Yeah, Sony got to stop doing that shit, bro. Why the fuck do they do that? That's crazy. The trailer shows all the features for feats. Okay, let me see that. And then Sue, remind me.
Awaken to a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Shut up. She never lost a fight. Haters would say otherwise. The pink blob is Doro. Community thing for the fans. Gotcha. The dog is Volt. Another Nikke sidekick. Wow, so they added it. It's literally a partnership.
Rated M for mature.
Stella Blade got the best music on the fucking gaming industry. I don't care what anybody say. Best music. AI upscaling, frame generation. 300 frames per second. Now you know I can run that shit.
I've been waiting for you.
Do you have good news?
I do.
Unlock frame rate. Wow.
よくやったわ。訓練より動けてた。
Oh, Japanese and Chinese voiceovers now, not just Korean. Wow. I wonder why they added that.
大家曾经都在一起，但现在 all that pain. I'll put an end to it.
Hey, that jacket is fire as fuck. Hold up a second. Hold up. Eve. Eve. That outfit is crazy. That jacket, bro, I want that jacket. Bro, I want that jacket. 100%. Look at that shit. Damn.
All that pain. I'll put an end to it.
Sheesh.
Everybody's got a story. World being how it is. I think I'd already given up by then.
This the boss I was talking about. This is the second one. So the boss for the Nikke one is going to be in the flower field. This is the second one. I don't know why you fight him, but I'm glad you do.
Very different from the monsters you've faced so far.
Oh, hell no. Stella outfits, baby. This game is going to have over 150 outfits. So by the time Stella Blade, bro, what are they going to have for Stella Blade 2? They need to chill. They already announced Stella Blade 2. What's Stella Blade 2 going to have? 300 outfits? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, this game itself is going to have 100 plus. So the second game is going to have like close to 200. Bro, Stella Slay. Stella Blade or Expedition 33 sound. Oh my God. You know what? Expedition 33 is better when it comes to the soundtrack. I have to be honest, but Stella Blade is right underneath that. Right under there. Expedition 33 is first, Stella Blade is second. And you know what? It's not even a far second. It's a very close first. I got the white planet diving suit. That's what I'm talking about. I like the white ones though. I like that. Hey, listen, I might just get it again. Or, nah, fuck it. I might just get it again. Why not? Why not? Why not? I might just get it again. I can. So I might just get it again. How much is it going to cost on, is it going to cost the same amount or is it going to cost a little bit less? And you know what? I'm kind of torn between now I might get it again, but I might still play the PlayStation version when it comes out because I unlocked everything. So in order for me to do the DLC, I would have to be at a certain point in order to get the DLC. So I might just play the PlayStation version when it comes out. That way I'll be able to do the stuff right then and there, but I'm still going to get the PC version regardless though, for reasons. Not going to tell y'all reasons.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
We're not going to talk about it. So now, Sue, what was the name of that game again? Time for the new tier list. No, I'm going to do a new tier list too, though. Absolutely. I say Expedition 33 is the best soundtrack of all time. Bro, I'm not even going to shame you for even saying that. I'm going to agree with you 100%. Nothing touches that. Bro, Expedition is magical when it comes to their fucking soundtrack. I downloaded the entire thing. Yeah. Then Stella Blade, then Automata tied. Ooh, Automata is tied though, yeah. Okay, that's fair. You got good taste, bro. Get the complete edition. Yeah. Don't be too quick to use frame generation on PC. It adds latency. Oh, especially multi-frame generation. It takes 3 frames in between every frame. Wow. Bro, I'm glad I got him on, man. What the fan are be putting me on game with a lot of stuff when it comes to tech stuff. Especially since I just got my PC too. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I just know I got a 4090. but I don't know how to utilize that 4090, if that makes any sense. Tainted Grail. Okay. So yeah, Stella Blade is going to be fire. We already know that shit. I streamed the entire game. I did it twice, actually, when it comes to, yeah, I streamed it twice. I streamed the first time that it came out, and then I streamed it the second time when the hard mode came out, and with the new outfits too. So I did New Game Plus, and I did the first version of it. So yeah, I streamed it twice. I don't have a problem streaming it again for this shit. I don't give a fuck. New Game Plus should be a standard in every single player game. It should be. So let's go with Tainted Grail. And then if any of y'all want me to watch something else, just let me know, because I would I'll definitely, I'll check it out. This is whatever day. Ooh, it's already out. Why does this look familiar? This looks fucking familiar. Okay, so I'm gonna check this out right here. Yeah, it's top tier. I'll be flown to space, listen to the soundtrack. Facts. Stella Blade soundtrack is just, I listen to that every single day in some aspect. And I do the same thing with Expedition 2 as well. So yeah, this is Tainted Grail. I never heard it. Well, I've seen this a couple times, passed it down my, my timeline, but I never watched it though. Yeah, 150 outfits is the same for a single player title, bro. It is. No, facts. Wish they treated RE like this. And the censored outfits they put in Resident Evil be killing those games too. Facts, 100%. There's no excuse for multiplayer games to not have as many outfits as Stella Blade does in a single player. You're only dealing with one demographic of person playing that game, and you're going to give one person 100 outfits. You just threw them at them. Here, take all the outfits in the world. One person. They're not even being shared multiplayer-wise. They're just being shared by one person. This is how much you love your game. So you know what? Multiplayer games got no fucking excuse. 100 plus outfits for a single player? Are you kidding? Bro, come on now. And they're all free, technically. Most of them are free. They're earnable. So, yeah, without further ado, let's check this shit out. I want to check this shit out real quick. That's a little interesting to me. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Before you do an updated tier list, consult me first. I am the fashion expert. You are a fashion expert. I got you. I got you. We're gonna consult.
I remember death.
I know what this is.
Darkness.
Let me turn this up a little bit. It is up, by the way.
A terrible loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude.
My goal is to destroy King Arthur.
This is like Morrowind. This is like Skyrim. I see exactly what you mean about Skyrim and Elden Ring had a baby. 100%.
To get rid of him once and for all.
These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival.
So is this an open world?
If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon.
Hey, this shit is open world, yeah.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men.
So they got third person. Do they got first person too?
Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
Fire purifies everything. Burn a man and you burn away all of his sins.
This 100% like Morrowind.
Of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope.
Dad? Is that Dad? Wait. It's not out yet? Then why are people saying they're reviewing it? This game is 100% a 100-hour game. I could just tell just by looking at it. This is 100% a 100-hour game. I could just tell. I could tell. These devs haven't failed me yet. Wait, what game had they made? I hope this game does amazing like Expedition 33 and Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. Fuck Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. I'm not supporting that game anymore. Fuck that game. AA devs, yes, AA. So what other games have they worked on? So, did you play the demo? Yeah, fuck Borderlands. Oh! Shit. Hold up a second. I gotta show y'all what I was gonna show y'all about Stella Blade. Hold up a second. I gotta show you that right quick. 1 second. I gotta show y'all this dumbass shit that they posted, right? Of course it's on X. Of course it's on X. 100% it is. And then after this, we're gonna watch the Chrono Odyssey developer interview. So hold up a second. There's something. Let me put it right here. I'm a boomer, bro. I gotta pull up all this shit. You saw somebody streaming it too. Does the gameplay out too? How long is the gameplay? Yep. Yeah, this shit right here, right? So where the fuck was it? Where was it? This shit just was stupid as fuck for me. I was like, what? I think it was Grums who actually posted it though. Yeah, I think it was Grums that posted it because this shit was just stupid as fuck. Let me see if he did post it. Because his post was somebody else's post. He was reposting it. As they all do. You know, they repost shit. So where the fuck is it? Because what this bitch said was just dumb as hell. And I'm pretty sure all the Asian people in the comment section is going to be laughing too when I actually show the shit. Because this is a direct correlation to what... Okay. This right here. Right? So... there was a repost of this that was a response. Where the fuck was it? Bro, I hate when I be losing shit. Because I'm old, man. I'm old. But they said so. Okay, so listen. So what they basically said was a dumbass person with followers, with a lot of followers actually basically said, says the person who hate Asian women. So they basically was considering this person Asian. And if you know who this person is black. This person is black and Asian. This person over here is strictly Asian. So how can you, so what the fuck are we talking? This person is clearly more ugly than this person over here. It's not even a competition. So what the fuck are we talking about? So what people like to do on these platforms is pretend like we don't see what we see. And they will call you a coomer or a gooner if you say that this over here looks better than this right here. Of course, any person with eyes can see that this person looks like shit, looks compared to this person right here. You even made the actor uglier. And I didn't even like the actor. The actor who this character is based off of looks better than this person right. They made this person look like boy. You look like boy. You look like boy. And that's because Neil Cuckman does not know how a woman looks like. Because he's a fucking beta male who lets his, I would say his two wife, because she's a two, get plowed in a corner by a black guy while he sits and watches on a fucking, I would say, deck chair. And just rocking. Just watching her get plowed and shit. Like, yep, that's my sweetheart. That's exactly what Neil Cuckman would do. Because he doesn't he can't even admit what a good looking woman looks like. Because his two wife would get mad at him for doing that. So he has to create these ugly bitches in order for him to be, I would say, not getting a talking to when he goes home. That's exactly what's happening right now. So he can't admit that this shit is good. So he has to make ugly bitches like this. Constantly. There is not a good looking woman in The Last of Us at all. None. There was one in The Last of Us 1, but in The Last of Us 2, none. And they do that on purpose. apron cooking, bitch. Facts, 100%. So I forgot. I wish I could show you this because this shit was annoying to me. Oh yeah, I watched this bullshit too. Let me listen. Let me show you this right quick. I made an entire video about this. This is the guy from Borderlands, right? What? This guy just lied through his fucking ass. So I know I just flip flop, but I'm gonna go back to this the Chrono Odyssey. I gotta pull it up on another tab right here. I'm actually pull that shit up though. So this shit is crazy. Watch this.
All right.
Watch this.
What would the game's price be?
This is for Borderlands.
I don't know this.
This is for Borderlands, mind you, right? Right after the whole backlash, the internet has been frying him. So now he has to answer this question right now. And the answer that he gives is the biggest crock of shit I ever seen somebody do in front of the audience because they think you're stupid.
Really now?
Yeah, now, motherfucker.
I'll tell you the truth.
I hate his shirt. I hate his shirt. I hate his glasses. I hate how he do his hair. Who the fuck do you think you are? Where do you think you... I hate your shirt and your hair and your glasses. Keep in mind, that woman was in Last of Us 2, was she? Oh yeah, she was. Huh.
I don't know. And that is the truth.
Okay. I want y'all to hear that again because I paused it. I'm not gonna pause it again. I want y'all to hear this in its entirety.
What would the game's price be? That's an interesting one. I don't know this. Really now?
Yeah, now. Answer it.
I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. And that is the truth. I'll hit it. I'll hit it straight on. And it's an interesting time, right? We've got...
Okay. You want me to tell you how much bullshit this is? When does Borderlands come out? When does Borderlands 4 come out? Let me tell you how much bullshit this is. All right. They think y'all stupid, bro. They think y'all fucking stupid. I could tell sign language anyway. He was looking down when he said that answer. He knows exactly when that shit is. Bro, stop fucking with me. September 12th. What is this month right now? I'll do it for you. All right. We're in fucking May. May, June, July, August, September. 5 months away. You telling me you don't know what the fucking price is? This game is 5 months away. And you have zero idea on what the price is. You're full of shit. How many people know what the price is for that video game a year from now? And you don't know 5 months. Technically 4. Thank you. These people are lying. They're fucking liars. They do this shit all the fucking time because they think you're stupid. Oh, he said he doesn't know. He said he's telling the truth. Get the fuck out. If you don't know, you're a fucking idiot then. Or you're getting ranned on. You're the CEO and you don't know what the fuck your price is going to be? In 4 months? Get the fuck up out of here.
On one level...
stupid ass shirt. Your shirt is stupid.
Competitive marketplace where people where the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. So there's some folks that don't want to.
Price sensitive. That's what they're calling it now. Wait. They're calling people like us price sensitive because we want games to cost how much they would usually cost. We're price sensitive because we know when we're getting charged more. Okay, let me ask you this for a second, right? Are you price sensitive when you notice your Netflix subscription? Adding $5 more to the bill. Are you price sensitive or are you just, I would say, aware of knowing where your money is coming from or is going to? Are you price sensitive? Netflix got a fucking price bump of $5 when I was paying $9 before. Now all of a sudden I'm paying $15. I'm price sensitive because I noticed that. What the fuck are we talking about here? Like they use this language because they're trying to make it seem like You're the bad guy for wanting it to stay the same. Yes, you are. You're the customer. Like, what do we? Everybody knows when their bill goes up. So everybody's going to notice when a game is costing more than when it was before. What are you, price sensitive? They use, bro, I hate this shit. They use this language on purpose to shame you. You're sensitive. Sensitive to what? Get the fuck up out of here, bro. I said this on Jay's video regarding this. $80 in the 90s for a fucking Sega game is cap. It is. And I forgot to even say that shit during the video. When I saw your comment, I was like, damn, I wish so. But you're right. It's cap. Half the shit I collect today costs $80. You telling me the economy hasn't changed in 30 years? See, we all got common sense.
Where the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. So there's some folks that don't want to see prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that game budgets are increasing and there's tariffs for the retail packaging.
Here we go. Here we go. That's the magic word. That's the magic word. Can I get a, wait, hold on a second. Can I, wait, nuh-uh. And listen, let me give him an Alyssa Marcarte.
You stupid motherfucker.
You're gonna blame tariffs? You're gonna blame tariffs for real? Okay, let me tell y'all this, because this motherfucker doesn't know economics, right? Let me tell y'all this right quick. If tariffs were the case, everybody who outsourced games would be getting, you'll be charging $100. Not 80. 80 don't cover the tariffs if you want to go that route. You don't know economics. You're lying to people who you think is stupid. If it was, listen, let me put it like this. If it was really about the tariffs, you would have to charge $100+ for everything if you want to go that route. But you're charging 80, which means it's not about tariffs. Stupid. What? Bro, they think y'all dumb. They think you're dumb. You're going to blame it on tariff. Number one, I could tell he's a liberal. So he has Trump derangement syndrome anyway. So everything Trump does is 100%, you know, oh, it's Trump's fault. Just blame it on Trump. Bro, people not as stupid as you think, for real. They're not. They're not. They're not. They always bring up the fucking tariffs. Digital, thank you. It doesn't affect digital game. What are you talking about? I don't even give a fuck about AAA anymore. Don't give a shit. Expedition 33, I still got shit to do there. In fact, I still got a lot to do. Stella Blade coming to PC, Ties of Annihilation. Ooh, that's a good one too. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's another way of saying if you're a good person, don't have boundaries or whatever I want you to do. Facts. They're trying to diminish your boundaries.
Game budgets are increasing and there's tariffs. This
is another stupid statement. Listen, this is another stupid statement he said too.
Prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that game budgets are increasing and there's.
You're telling me game budgets are increasing are the reason why you have to charge $80? Really? Okay, let me ask y'all this, right? Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all a simple economic question. Okay. Do you think you charging more for a product will get you more money or selling more units would get you more money? Let me put it like this. Right? Do you think that you selling less items priced at $80 will get you more money than selling more items at $50? How much do you think it's going to make more money in the long run? If you know anything about economics, do you think charging more is going to get you more money or less? Charging more does not give you more money. Selling fucking units do. What did we? You know how I know that? Even though y'all don't like Grand Theft Auto, right? Let me just tell you this though. Even though y'all don't like Grand Theft Auto, let me show y'all how much this game made, okay? Let me show you how much this game made, okay? Grand Theft Auto 5 Okay. Nobody should be mentioning game budget shit about raising their prices if this game can do this. If this game can... Okay. We're going to do some math here. $9.54 billion. And you know how much this game costs? 60. This was before $70 games. $60. $60, they made $9.54 billion. You telling me you need to charge $80 to make ends meet? No, you need to sell more fucking units. And you know you're not going to do it because people are not interested in Borderlands anymore. So you're trying to do a quick fix, which is not going to work because you don't know economics. This is how the shit works. Sell more units. You don't need to charge more. That budget increase don't mean shit. If you're making $9.54 billion selling your game, you're not Grand Theft Auto. You can't do that. You can't even have an argument about raising your prices. You're Borderlands 4. Man, get me in a room with these people, man. I'll shut this shit down in a second. These people think you're stupid. They think you're dumb. And you know what? I'm going to show y'all what, bro, listen, y'all going to be so sad when I show you what's underneath this comment thread. Y'all going to be pissed. I'm telling you, we're not done with this video. I don't think we need to finish this. No, we are. We're going to give it in its entirety, but I'm going to let y'all see what's underneath this comment thread so y'all can see how dumb and tribal these people are. Watch this.
There's tariffs for the retail packaging and like, it's getting gnarly out there, you guys.
Shut the fuck up.
4 has more than twice the development budget than Borderlands 3.
Who cares?
More than twice.
Sell more units.
The truth is, I don't know what the price is going to be. I do know that we will be opening pre-orders soon, TM, and that will be when the price is set. I think that Borderlands 4, here's the philosophy we have. Whatever
Jesus.
the price is, we're entertainers. Yes, we want to get more resources so we can make bigger and better games. There's a reason why Borderlands 4 is so awesome. It's because you guys showed up and supported Borderlands 3.
He just contradicted his fucking point. Listen. I don't even think you realize. No, I don't think he realizes. He just contradicted his fucking point. Listen, I want to take a moment for chat to give me what they think he just contradicted himself on. What do you think he contradicted himself on just right now? What did he just say 2 seconds ago that contradicted what he just said 2 minutes ago? Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
The truth. Right. I'll hit it. I'll hit it straight on.
Let's hear it.
And it's an interesting time, right? We've got the on one level.
Watch.
We've got a competitive marketplace where people want to, or the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. So there's some
we're gonna miss that. Watch it. Watch
don't
it. Watch
want to
this.
see prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that game budgets are increasing, and there's tariffs for the retail.
Okay, he said the reason why they have to charge $80 is because game budget prices are increasing and there's tariffs, right? Pay attention to that. Because he's going to directly contradict himself right after this. Watch this. Watch. This is why I listen. You have to listen to these idiots because when you're stupid, you contradict yourself. Watch this. Bro, these people don't know who they fucking with.
Plans for, here's the philosophy we have. Whatever the price is.
Watch.
We're entertainers.
Watch this.
Yes, we want to get more resources so we can make bigger and better games. There's a reason why Borderlands 4 is so awesome. It's because you guys showed up and supported Borderlands 3.
Did y'all catch it that time? Okay, let me break this down for you very specifically. Listen, it's Jay to school happening right now. Listen, I'm gonna take y'all to school. I'm gonna take y'all to school right quick, all right? Number one, his first point was that the reason why we have to charge $80 is because of price, budgets, and tariffs, right? So right after that, not even a minute and a half later, He says the reason why Borderlands 3, no, the reason why Borderlands 4 is so awesome is because y'all showed up to support Borderlands 3. So what does that tell you about the economy? About the reasons, about the two reasons that you just said right here. How much was Borderlands 3? It wasn't $80, was it? No. How much was Borderlands 3? Was it 60? Was it normal price? Borderlands 3 was normal priced. And the reason why you're able to fund Borderlands 4 is because people paid $60 at a large rate to get Borderlands 4 made, which means tariffs and budgets don't mean shit. You just contradicted yourself. Nobody in this audience even heard that because people don't listen. You just you contradicted yourself. So that means that none of that shit you said mattered about you having to bump the price up. All the fans have to do is show up, according to your logic, what you just said. Are you afraid that people not going to show up for Borderlands 4?
Here's the philosophy we have. Whatever the price is,
Hold
we're
up.
entertainers.
Hold up.
Yes.
Let's hear it again.
We want to get more resources so we can make bigger and better games. There's a reason why Borderlands 4 is so awesome.
Let's hear it.
It's because you guys showed up and supported Borderlands 3.
That's the reason why games are successful at the prices that they are. The reason why Grand Theft Auto 5 made $9.4 billion on a $60 game is the fact that people showed up to support it, right? Which means that what? You don't have to charge $80. I think that's mic drop right there. So I don't bro, don't let these people, bro, you have to listen to these people. You have to listen. These stupid people contradict themselves daily because they're saying word salad. It's word salad. They're just saying shit. But to people like me who listen, I thoroughly listen to you. There's nothing that's going to go past me. You contradicted yourself. And I guarantee you, if I was there to stand up, nobody's there right now who's going to stand up and be like, hold up a second, sir, you just contradicted yourself. So that means you don't have to charge $80. The fans just have to show up. Right? That's the reason why you were able to make bigger and better games for Borderlands 4. So tariffs have nothing to do with it. Right? So yeah, that's the point I'm making. Listen to these people. All you have to do is listen.
And we had the budget, so we could more than double the budget and feel confident in that. And that's awesome. When the revenue comes in, we could spend it to make bigger games and better games. As artists, we want everybody to have it.
Shut up.
You know, we want to make it as easy as possible for everybody to enjoy what we're creating.
Vlad the Breaker says, that's perfect. He says, so when nobody buys Borderlands 4 at $80 and they don't have a budget for 5, what will be the excuse then? Thank you. Oh, you guys didn't support us.
So it's a weird thing, but the fundamental philosophy is we want people to buy it so we have the resources to make
Jesus
more,
Christ.
But we want everyone who buys and plays a Gearbox game to feel certain that they got the better end of the bargain.
Shut the fuck up.
Whatever the price is, that they got the best value. And that's the philosophy that we live by. And so we're going to have a price set soon. And
you have the price set now. You just don't want to say it because you know the internet backlash is going to fucking crucify you. You know it's going to happen. You have the, quit lying, bro. Quit fucking lying. Why the fuck you lying? Why are you lying? Why?
It might be the new price that like Nintendo and Microsoft have led with. It might be that we stay back. It's going to be the people at the publishing.
Oh, so it's not your fault? It's going to be, listen, he wouldn't have said this at all. He wouldn't have said this whatsoever. See, I pay attention to what people say. That's why I pause it. I know people get like triggered and shit like that. They be like, quit pausing, Jay, just play it. I have to break down what this guy's saying. Because these people who are suits, they speak in codes. They speak in codes that I know because I've been a part of this industry. I know the language. I'm trying to break it down for y'all because y'all don't know. These people speak in circles. This is corporate talk right now. So I understand corporate talk to a T. Listen to this.
Have led with.
Watch this.
And it might be the new price that like Nintendo and Microsoft have led with.
That means it is going to be that. And the people he's talking to actually admire what Nintendo and them are doing. He's like, damn, if we can charge that much, they're just thinking about money. They're not thinking about customers. You are the last thing on their mind right now when it comes to consumers. You are the last thing on his mind. Even he looking down like this, like just looking down and shit. He knows the shit. Bro, you know what the price is. Stop.
It might be that we stay.
Snarky J on YouTube made a point about this that I really like her video. Who's Snarky J? I never heard of her before. Basically said, nah, I'm a real fan. Making car payments, rent, medical insurance, food, etc. Facts. Nobody paying that much for no fucking game. You got to be kidding me. I'm not paying $80 for a game. I'm not doing it.
It's going to be the people at the publishing house that decide that.
You're full of shit.
And if it is cheaper, then maybe we'll sell you that mini map that you guys want, but we'll develop later.
Borderlands 3 was not a successful game. Borderlands 2 was way better, and still then 3 would be definitely better than 4. I think you're right. Yep. Kush guy, appreciate the 2, brother. He said, Jay, Chrono Odyssey dropped a 20-minute interview. I'm watching that shit
How
next.
bad do you want that? $10? I don't
I'm watching
know.
that next.
I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. We'll know soon. Yeah. I think it's going to be fine, whatever it ends up being. I think it's going to be amazing, whatever it ends up being.
Listen to this one more time.
I don't know. We'll know soon. Or am I? Just kidding. We'll develop later. How bad do you want that? $10? How bad do you want that? $10? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know.
Okay, I'm through with this shit. I'm through with it. I want to show y'all some more cringe before we get to that Chrono Odyssey video because I definitely wanted to check that out. Chrono Odyssey is a game that I want to be real, for real. Snarky J is cool as fuck, not gonna lie. Catch my eyes drifting in her vids though, which means you're looking at her tits. She must be well endowed. Gotcha. Good night with the fan art. Peace out, man. Facts. Okay. Four-hour stream would be better for $80. Facts. Hey, y'all don't gotta give me anything. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it though. I do. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Facts. But I don't ask for nothing. I do this shit because I like it and I love it. But I appreciate it though. Snarky J. I never heard of Snarky J though. That shit was cringe as fuck. Nah, shit, like I don't really keep track of YouTubers like that though. I really don't keep tabs on them. I don't care about what they do. I don't, I just stay in my own bubble. But if people know me, that's fine. If people don't, that's fine too. But yeah, if she's doing her own thing, she's doing her own thing. That's cool. Modern gaming is like animation series. The Smurfs Evil Wizard is changing mystical creatures. Just change Wizard to game dev and Smurfs to modern audience, except the show Smurfs were real. That's literally what it is. Yeah. Bro, this guy's cringe just like his shirt. His shirt should tell you everything you need to know about him. So, you guys want to get mad again? You guys want to get more mad? Watch this. And guess who's commented? Look at that. Look at that. I'm the first one there. Of course I'm the first one there. But guess what's right underneath this though? Good response. Get these crybabies whining about $80 games out of here. If consumers buy it, so be it. If they don't, prices will come down naturally. What the fuck type of dumb shit is that? If the market starts paying $80 and you can't, that's a you problem. What the fuck are you talking about? So these are going to piss you off. I'm telling you right now. $80 is a reasonable amount of money for the amount of entertainment at this game will provide. You can't even fucking type. So you're obsolete. The brokies in these comments, holy bitch, I ain't broke and I still won't buy that shit for $80. Listen, let me put it like this. Broke people who just got paid will call you broke for not spending their entire check. That's broke. People who actually have money value money. People who have money is not going to spend an unreasonable amount of money on something that's not fucking worth it. For principle. Not because they don't have it, but because it's principle. I'm not going to drop $80 on a game because you want to price hike it for no reason. I'm not doing that shit. These are broke people talking. So listen, whenever you see a person say the brokies in the comment section, this person's broke. This person's fucking broke. This person probably will spend their last check. Where the fuck did I go? Yeah, this person right here will probably spend the last dime on their paycheck to buy this game because it's such a shield. And they will call you broke for not wanting to take the same path that they're doing. Only broke people call other people broke. Rich, broke. People with money don't call people broke. And I mean who's comfortable with money. We don't care. I just got money. It's not a big deal. It's just like having sex, right? Let me put it like this. It's just like being, it's just like calling people virgins, right? The first person who just brings up people are virgins out of nowhere is normally the virgin. Or they're insecure about being a virgin. Or they just got laid about a week ago and now they're just shouting at the mountaintops, haha, you're a virgin. That's literally what this person is doing right here. You don't talk like you have money. You're broke. Because you would value your money more. If you basically say that brokies in the comment section, holy shit, it doubled by $10. I value where my $10 is going. I do. And I have money. So what are you talking about? This was a perfect response. It should have been left as is. You're crazy. I'm not reading that shit. Honestly, I get tariffs and how it works. LOL. What? I study business. The thing is, with the way the economy is right now, with the slow rise in some areas, faster rises in prices, and we know those people who help create the game and Gearbox in general have what the fuck are you talking about? You wrote a damn novel to try to explain what you explained. Bro, these comments are fucking retarded, for real. These comments are retarded. I like this guy right here. Our budget was too high. Bro, we don't give a fuck. I like this guy. I like this guy. He's speaking facts. This is a real consumer here. This is a real consumer. Yeah, people have boundaries with their money, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I got a Mr. Crab mentality though, for real. I do. Even, listen, the more money I get, the more the more cheap I get too. I don't like spending money, even though I have it. I just don't like spending it. I think me stacking money is better than spending it. Period. Seems like there's a big greed agenda taking place across the gaming industry, and I honestly believe we are so naive on a mass level. They do. They believe you're stupid. I'm not just saying that for no reason. I know they believe you're stupid because they think you're just good little bitches that's going to bend over and just take the dick in the ass. I'm just being real. I'm not even going to buy games at full price. I can afford to buy 5 or 6 games at a full $80 price, but I won't do it out of principle. Facts. I'm in the same boat. I'm not doing it. And this is what people with actual money do. They value their money. Like, they don't just be like, no, fuck it, I'll just buy it. $80 is not a big deal. Hell, if it goes up to 90, I'll still buy it too. You just let me know that you live check by check and that you don't value money. You don't value it. So Yeah, fucking stupid. So yeah, that stupidness is out the way. So now we're gonna move on to what I'm actually interested in that I applied for. All right, I applied for this shit. So I actually want to see what the fuck this shit is doing. You feel me? I'm talking about Chrono Odyssey. Chrono Odyssey, the game that I applied for. Doom Eternal. Looks like I'm gonna get to Doom eventually. I'm probably gonna pay like, I'm probably gonna play this on Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see. Fuck! Did I just exit out of the... Bro, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Bro, I just exit out of the shit like I was trying to. There we go. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I want to play Stella Blade, Nikke. Absolutely, I do. I can't wait for that shit to come out. I have money. I won't spend it. A $80 game. No, it's because it's not worth it and not the value of $80. A Borderlands game is not worth $80 whatsoever. Period. It's not. It's not. Fuck up out of here. The only game that'll be worth it will probably be why does this shit only have 5,000 views in 1 hour? People do not know what this game is. Bro, people are either not interested or it just hasn't caught on to the news cycle yet. I think nobody caught on to this right now. There is no way in hell this should only have 5,000 views. Bro, I can already see where this is going though. Once it starts getting close to release and people start getting the hype for this game, all these views is going to go up through the roof. They're still at the beginning phase. This is like investing in the stock market right now. This is a penny stock right now until it goes up. It is going to go up 100%. Yeah, I'm not wearing a Jeff onesie. I'm not doing it. Okay.
저는 크로노이스의 개발 총괄 PD.
Okay. Subtitles. Nope. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Why is it automatically Chinese? No, I want English. Where's fucking English? What the fuck is English? You said that's the trailer? Wait, hold up. Wait, what? Is this the correct thing that I'm watching right now? American? Get the fuck out of here, bro. The fuck is... Fuck it, whatever. I'll just put American. I'll put American. Okay, whatever. Oh, Armenian. Fuck. Not Armenian, bitch. Hold up a second. Let's do American. I want English. There we go. There we go. All right, now we got it. Why isn't that the normal thing? Why isn't it? Bro, come on now. You speaking to Americans, bro. So let me move my ass out the way so you guys can see it too. So I'm gonna move my ass up here. All right. Same thing with the Marvel Rivals video. Currently, I'm in the way. You stupid, AJ, for real. I'd rather spend $80 on an expensive jacket. Facts. At least it does a function and keeps you warm. Absolutely. I'm challenged, bro. Hey, listen. I need help. I need help. I do. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
윤상태라고 합니다.
Hello, my name is Don, and I'm one of the product managers.
Who the fuck is your American ass? What is this? You the product manager? You American, bitch. I don't want to see you.
개발 총괄 PD 윤상태라고 합니다.
Hello, my name is Don, and I'm one of the product managers working on Chrono Odyssey.
American ass. That's a vagina. That's a vagina. That's. Yep.
I need help.
That's a vagina right there.
저희는 크로노 오디세이의 제작을 시작하면서 엔드 컨텐츠뿐만 아니라 성장 과정 자체가
Hey. I want to see how fucked up y'all are. Hold up a second. Hold up. Hold up. I want to see how fucked up y'all are. I do. All right. I want to see how fucked up you are. Hold up.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Bro. 60%. Listen, I didn't give y'all a choice. I didn't give y'all no choice. It's either fuck yes or maybe. So y'all had no choice. 55% maybe. Y'all crazy, bro. We got 20 minutes.
저희는 크로노 오디세이의 제작을 시작하면서 엔드 컨텐츠뿐만
No
아니라
choice.
성장 과정 자체가 즐거운 게임을 만들자라는 생각을 하게 되었습니다.
Wait, is this the round table? Hold up a second. This is real now. This is new. Hold up. My character is going to be the baddest bitch on the planet. Okay? If this is anything as close to Dragon's Dogma when it comes to its thing, it's a wrap. Oh my God. Bro, is this... Hey, listen, Avowed can't touch this. Okay? Avowed can't touch this.
누군가와 경쟁해서 승리하는 것보다 로딩 없이 방대한 필드를 누비며 때로는 아무 목적 없이 숲을 걷기도 하고 때로는 나무를 베고 낚시를 하고 혼자선 버거운
Yeah, that's the main thing. Listen. I'm keeping it, and this is the reason why I want to get involved in this shit too. I don't want no fucking microtransactions ruining this game at all. Even though you know it's going to be in it, it's an MMO. There's going to be microtransactions, but it's how it's implemented. I don't want it to be anywhere near predatory at all. But I already know it's going to have that.
몬스터를 친구들과 함께 모여 잡는 그런 MMORPG라서 가질 수 있는 낭만을 게임에 담고 싶었습니다.
Wait, what? Gotcha.
크로노 오디세이의 세계는 단순한 판타지가 아닙니다.
Okay.
낯설고 위압적인 그리고 경외감을 느끼게 하는 세계였습니다. 영화 프로메테우스에서 보여주는 코스믹 호러의 분위기.
Hey, listen, if anybody saw my video, didn't I just say this before this shit came? Bro, listen, my video came out a day and a half ago. This just dropped today. I said this shit in the video. I knew it was inspired by Prometheus. It looks like it. Literally bro. It's like I was it's like I was there. Come on now.
그리고 스타크래프트 저그의 침공처럼 압도적인 존재가 인간의 세계를 집어삼키는 공포. 이런 감각과 상황을 크로노 오디세이의 세계에 담고 싶었습니다.
I knew that shit. I'm like, this looks too similar to Prometheus, bro.
크로노 오디세이의 주 무대인 세테라는 과거와 미래가 충돌하고 신과 인간, 보이드라는 정체불명의 존재들이 얽히며 우리가 알던 세계의 법칙이 무너진 공간입니다. 유일신이 개입하지 않는 세계, 그리고 그 틈을 노려 차원 간의 전쟁과 침공을 그린 설정은 우리가 기존 MMORPG에서 보지 못했던 거대한 스케일과 분노과 절망을 표현하고 있습니다. 플레이어는 세테라를 통해 거대한 힘에 맞서 버티고 때로는 과거와 미래를 넘나들며
Oh, that's where the time dilation factor come from though. That makes sense though. I was wondering when that was going to kick in because I didn't understand it when I watched the trailer for the first time. I was like, what the fuck is this time dilation bullshit? I'm going to end this poll. I'm sick of seeing it. What's that? 55% maybe. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this shit looks lit as fuck. If they could keep it not predatory, then I will be, bro, I'll be praising this game. I don't want this game to be predatory, bro. But I have a suspicion that it might be.
세상을 바꿔야 하는 존재입니다. 강하기만 한 몬스터를 사냥하는 것이 아니라 이질적인 힘에 맞서고 성장하며 플레이어가 거대한 이야기 속의 일부가 되도록 만들고 싶었습니다. 오래전부터 감명 깊게 생각했던 게임인 크로노 트리거에서 거대한 사건에 대항하기 위한 시간이
Hey, this is why I like having people who can speak the native tongue in the comment section. I had a feeling, Sue, that was the case because when I put auto translate, I knew that's the first thing I thought about. I was like, this shit not going to be accurate. This shit not going to be accurate. But it's going to do enough to where I understand what they're saying. See, that's why it helps. And I don't know why they didn't have a, what's name, like a regular English, thing. We got Chrono Odyssey and Exodus now as my top most anticipated games. Both have time dilation. Wow, that's crazy. Correlation. Maybe you find what you're interested in. It's just natural. Oh, the Goons is gonna be legendary. Dude, you were cheating with your question. You wrote answers yes and maybe. Hey, listen, I don't play fair.
이라는 개념에
I don't play fair.
너무 큰 매력을 느꼈고 어떻게 하면 MMORPG의 시공간을
Wait, where?
접목시킬 수 있을지 가능은 한 건지에 대해 많은 이야기를 나눴습니다.
Oh! Oh my fucking God. Bro, listen. Let me tell y'all something right quick. This font right here made it seem like it was like a news article title. I didn't think these were subtitles right here. I wasn't even looking at this shit as a subtitle. I was looking at this. Look. You know how like when people are on the news and they introduce them, they got their name and then they put a quote from them or some shit like that? I didn't think that this was a subtitle down here. I thought this was like a JD illiterate. Oh my God. Bro, I told y'all, I don't be lying. Bro, listen, JD illiterate, bro. I'm an artist for a reason. All right, subtitles off. Let's go.
접목시킬 수 있을지 가능은 한 건지에 대해 많은 이야기를 나눴습니다. 결과적으로 크로노 오디세이의 세계관은 코스믹 호러와 시공간의 설정을 기준으로 발표하게 되었습니다. 모두가 MMORPG에서 불가능할 거라 생각했던 시공간의 조작은 크로노 텍터.
Ooh, he said many believe incorporating space-time manipulation into an MMORPG was impossible. Yeah, because mass multiplayer, how the fuck can you do that shit with multiple people experiencing different things? That's crazy. So I don't know how he's gonna do that, but we'll see. He said, but we brought it to life through a system we called Chrono
라는 이름으로 게임에 담아냈습니다.
Techno pussy. Introducing Chrono Odyssey.
크로노 오디세이는 단순히
I want to make it clear, we didn't
기술적인
develop Chrono Odyssey
성취를
just showcase the
보여주기 위해
technology.
개발된 게임이 아닙니다. 언리얼 엔진 5를 선택한 이유는 최신 기술을 자랑하기 위해서가 아니라 우리가 머릿속에 그렸던 평화로운 세테라가 이질적인 차원으로부터 침공당한 상황을 구현하기 위해서였습니다.
Unreal Engine 5 is always chosen.
Unreal Engine 5를 사용했다는 사실을 강조.
I hope y'all know how to use it to where it doesn't fuck up, because Unreal Engine is unreliable. But let's see if they know how to use it now.
하고 싶진 않습니다. 대신 이 기술을 통해 우리가 상상했던 세계를.
Wait, is this the game? Hold up.
5를 사용했다는 사실을 강조하고 싶진 않습니다. 대신 이 기술을 통해 우리가 상상했던 세계를 플레이어가 온전히 체감할 수 있도록 구현했고, 플레이어 스스로가 자기도 모르는 사이에 이질적인 힘의 영향을 받고 있으며 끝없는 혼동 속에서 생존해야 하는 존재가 되도록 만들고 싶었습니다. 이 게임의 핵심은 현실과 비현실성, 익숙함과 낯섦의 공존입니다.
Wow.
크로노 게이트를 비롯한 구조물들은 인간
I'm actually going to go back too if y'all didn't catch that too as well. There we go. Wait. There we go. Perfect. I know we're not, native speakers in here. So I'm going to go back and I'm actually going to, make sure y'all catch what he's saying.
받고 있으며 Unreal Engine 5를 사용했다는 사실을 강조하고 싶진 않습니다. 대신 이 기술을 통해 우리가 상상했던 세계를 플레이어가 온전히 체감할 수 있도록 구현했고, 플레이어 스스로가 자기도 모르는 사이에 이질적인 힘의 영향을 받고 있으며 끝없는 혼동 속에서 생존해야 하는 존재가 되도록 만들고 싶었습니다. 이 게임의 핵심은 현실과 비현실성, 익숙함과 낯섦의 공존입니다. 크로노 게이트를 비롯한 구조물들은 인간이 만든 것 같지만 인간의 손으로 만든 것이 아니며 멀리서 바라보는 것만으로도 압박감과 위압감을 느낄 수 있도록 디자인되었습니다.
I find it very fascinating that they're implementing medieval fantasy with space odysseys, right? Like cosmic horror. That shit is interesting to me. You got Promethean future-like shit mixed in with Game of Thrones medieval shit. It's very strange. I've never seen that before. It's almost like when the first time Horizon Zero Dawn came out, to where, regardless of what you think about Horizon or not, the setting in Horizon was very unique. You had prehistoric era, right, mixed in with high-class technology. That was something that most people did not see. And they were like, wow, okay, that's interesting. This game has an interesting premise about it already. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, it's King Arthur type stuff, yeah.
숲, 호수, 산맥 같은 자연 환경은 최대한 사실적으로 표현했고, 플레이어가 직접 그 안에 들어가 있는 듯한 몰입감을 줄 수 있도록 했습니다. 하지만 이 세계 곳곳에는 논리적으로 설명할 수 없는 이질적이고 거대한 존재.
I like the sentence that he said right here. Scattered throughout Cetra are massive otherworldly entities that defy logic and comprehension. This is what I wanted. I'm just going to be honest with you. I wanted the First Descendant to be like this too. And I'm glad they're adding that in the First Descendant in the next season, to where you will have world bosses just walking around big as fuck, right? I think, what was that game that failed miserably that BioWare made? Anthem. Anthem did that perfectly when it comes to the Titans and shit that was walking around. Bro, more open world games that are like fantasy, like I want to see just shit just walking around that you just can't comprehend. To where you like, I can interact with that. Black Myth Wukong did this in I would say in not a multiplayer game. Black Myth Wukong did that perfect when it comes to scale. I want a fantasy game to where you can just walk around the world and you just see these creatures just roaming. And you like, bro, I can attack that. I can go over there and fight that. I can do what? I want that type of shit. And that's what I want in this type of stuff. So I like the fact that he said this, because this means that it's a gameplay mechanic. And that's what I like. You see, I think it's weird the English subtitles are saying Chrono Gate. Yeah, he is talking about the time gates in Korean, but I do believe those words are interchangeable in English anyways. I think it is interchangeable. So I think that's the reason why they didn't, change it.
자리하고 있습니다.
Warhammer is like that, you're right, yeah.
또한 빼놓을 수 없을 것 같습니다. 이곳은 플레이어가 탐험하는 장소가 아니라 이해할 수 없는 거대한 존재가 우리를 내려다보는 공간입니다. 차원을 넘어 침공해온 보이드는 평범한 인간은 감히 저항할 수 없는 힘을 가지고 있으며 그들의 흔적은 세계 곳곳에 남아 있습니다.
There better be fucking raids in this game to where you get 6 people involved and y'all go raid a dimension or whatever the fuck like that. And bro, I can see it right now. I want Destiny style raids, difficulties to where you have to play this shit for hours. And I know people don't have time. That's why you make time for it. You make days for it. It's like boys' nights. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I'm just being real. Listen, back in the day when Destiny had the raids and everything, we had nights to where we designated, okay, listen, I'm gonna get off on work. I'm gonna get the boys together, get them online. We're gonna beat this raid and shit. Sometimes it takes us to 2 o'clock to beat the raids. 2 o'clock at night. I miss that type of shit. There's no game out now right now that makes me want to do that. That makes me want to stay up to 2 o'clock with the boys, beating a raid and shit like that. Bro, I want to do that shit again. I want this game to do that for me. I want it to do that for me. Hopefully it can. You said, yes, I believe this Chrono will be groundbreaking in the sense of it being centered around medieval / space. Yes, Crimson Desert is expected to be pretty lit too as well. Yeah, it is. A good single player game.
우리는 현실적인 환경과 초현실적인 공간이 뒤섞이며 질서가 무너지고 인간이 감당할 수 없는 거대한 공포가 서서히 밀려드는 세계로 만들고 싶었습니다.
Bro, I want raids. This is nice already though.
저희는 플레이어가 스스로 선택한 탐험과 모험을 통해 자신만의 이야기를 만들어가기를 원했습니다.
Whew, I love this, man. Now this is all just PR talk, of course. Of course, it's going to come down to what actually the gameplay is, and this is all shit that they say. But if it actually comes to fruition, it's going to be good.
자신만의 이야기를 만들어가기를 원했습니다. 기존 MMORPG는 메인 퀘스트 라인이
Oh, he's right. No, listen, he understands. Just by him saying this shit alone, he knows exactly what he's talking about, because this is true. When it comes to most MMORPGs, traditional MMORPGs often rely on fixed main quest lines. They do, forcing most players to follow through the same path. It doesn't allow you to create your own story, like how a single player RPG game would. So this is a single RPG. This game is trying to LARP as a single player RPG, but being an MMO at the same time. I get the vision. I get it. Black Myth was so damn good. Can't wait for Game Science next game. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I know it'll be another game of the year. They did get robbed by Astrobot. I was there. Trust me. I was there. Max Cannon, what's going on, bro?
대부분 유저가
Yeah, they got Stella Blade 2 coming out.
따라가게 됩니다. 하지만 크로노 오디세이는 이런 틀을 깨고 유저가 직접 세상을 탐험하고 발견하는 재미를 느낄 수 있도록 설계했습니다. 크로노텍터를 사용하면 과거의 흔적을 추적하거나 미래를 미리 엿보는 방식으로 탐험이 가능하며 유적을 조사하는 과정에서 시간을 조작해 숨겨진 길을 열거나 과거의 모습을 재현하는 방식으로 새로운 길을 찾을 수도 있습니다. 단순한 퀘스트의 해결이 아니라 유저가 직접 세계의 변화를 경험하고 탐험을 통해 이야기의 조각들을 모으는 방식입니다.
Oh, did I mention too that the playtest is going to be in June, so next month? So in a week and a half, hopefully I get a call or an email about me being able to participate in the playtest. So the playtest is going to be next month. So I can't wait until they actually call it out and be like, yes, I can't wait for that shit.
여러분의 호기심의 크기에 따라서 메인 퀘스트 라인뿐만 아니라 시련, 미궁, 필드 보스 사냥 등 다양한 컨텐츠들을 발견하실 수 있습니다. 저희는 게임 내 대부분의 행동에 경험치를 분배하였습니다. 채집과 개발만으로도 만렙을 달성할 수 있도록 설계했습니다.
Alright, KDB, peace out, bro. He said, please bring back raids. Yes. Jay, like there's also Warhammer Skulls event where they reveal a bunch of Warhammer 40K games. Nice. I hope they be more like Space Marine, bro. I do like that. I love it.
기존 MMORPG에서는 생활 콘텐츠 유저들이 다소
I like Sue's thinking though. She's actually, because she actually knows. I still wouldn't trust the Korean dev till they actually deliver. I have heard the same song and dance many times before. Yeah, I know, Sue. I know.
소외되는 경우가 많았습니다.
That's why I want to participate to make sure it's real.
크로노 오디세이에서는 탐험과 제작만으로도 충분히 강해질 수 있도록 했고 이들이 전투 유저들과 거래나 정보 공유 등을 통해 서로 이득을 볼 수 있는 구조로 만들고 있습니다. 유저가 원하는 플레이 스타일을 자유롭게 선택할 수 있고 게임 내에서 다양한 방식으로 성장할 수 있도록 하였습니다. 또한 정보를 최소화함으로써 유저 스스로 탐험하고 발견하는 재미를 느낄 수 있도록 설계했습니다.
Nice.
많은 MMORPG가 특정 역할을 강요합니다.
This seemed to be their main theme. This seemed to be their main thing is breaking away from traditional MMOs. Because this has been a talking point that they kept on bringing up throughout this entire video. They've been trying to break away from traditional MMOs and doing it something different when it comes to forcing players to do fixed roles. So they're trying to make it more open-ended. Oh, there's a Space Marine remaster coming to PC. Coming to Game Pass.
MMORPG가 특정 역할을 강요합니다.
Space Marine 1.
탱커, 딜러, 힐러로 나뉘고 그 역할에 맞춰 스킬을 찍고 장비를 맞춰야 합니다. 하지만 크로노 오디세이에서는 그런 정통적인 방식을 벗어나 유저가 원하는 방식으로 성장할 수 있도록 만들었습니다. 크로노 오디세이는 한 번의 전투에도 집중할 수 있도록 설계되었습니다. 단순한 수치 싸움이 아니라 패링과 회피 시스템을 통해 전투의 깊이를 더했습니다. 또한 특정 클래스에 집중되지 않게 모든 유저가 자신의 역할을 수행할 수 있도록 설계하여 전투의 자유도를 높이고자 했습니다. MMORPG에서 흔히 볼 수 있는 대규모 공성전이나 투기장 같은 단순 PVP 콘텐츠에서 벗어나 PVEVP 방식의 차별화된 콘텐츠를 제공하려고 노력하였습니다. 크로노 오디세이는 기존 MMORPG와는 다르게 소규모 인원이 함께 즐길 수 있는 게임입니다. 처음에는 한두 명이 멀티플레이로 시작하고 천천히 인원을 늘려가는 방식으로 유도합니다. 만렙 이후에도 최대 5인 파티를 유지하고 함께하는 동료로서의 경험, 즉 우리의 모험.
I know this game is still in alpha right now, so I'm not going to criticize it as much, right? I'm not going to criticize it as much. You guys know what I'm going to say, right? You guys know what I'm going to say? But the game is still not even close to being out yet. There's an alpha coming out, so I want to see how it looks during the alpha. There's a downgrade. It's a downgrade, but
PVP 콘텐츠에서
it's still an alpha.
PVEVP 방식의 차별화된 콘텐츠를 제공하려고 노력하였습니다. 크로노 오디세이는 기존 MMORPG와는 다르게 소규모 인원이 함께 즐길 수 있는 게임입니다. 처음에는 한두 명이 멀티플레이로 시작하고 천천히 인원을 늘려가는 방식으로 유도합니다.
This actually still looks fun though.
최대 5인 파티를 유지하고
5-man party emphasizes shared exploration. Wow.
즉 우리의 모험과 탐험이라는 방향성을 가져가고자 했습니다. 처음에는 저희도 기존 MMORPG처럼 모든 역할을 구분하려 했습니다. 그런데 개발을 하다 보니 하이브리드 클래스가 필요하다는 걸 깨달았습니다.
Hybrid classes is good, yeah.
어쌔신이나 레인저 같은 클래스가 탄생했고 기존의 탱딜 힐 개념에서 벗어나
bro, listen, the only role that I want to play is a magic knight. I want to play a mage knight. That's what I want. I've been wanting this from the beginning. I wanted that in Dragon's Dogma. I made that in Elden Ring. I don't know why it gravitates towards that a lot more. I like the fact that you could be a knight and do magic at the same time. I like the mixture of both of them, both of those. So I like the fact that you can do that.
좀 더 유연한 플레이가 가능하도록 다양한 무기를 통한 스타일의 변화를 넣었습니다. 무엇보다도 힐러나 탱커가 솔로 플레이에서 불리하지 않도록 하는 것이 중요했습니다. 그래서 힐러라도 혼자서 충분히 성장할 수 있도록 설계했습니다. MMORPG라고 해서 반드시 파티를 꾸려야 하는 건 아닙니다. 성장 과정도 전투도 유저가 원하는 대로 경험할 수 있게 하는 게 우리의 목표였습니다.
I like that.
크로노 오디세이의 전투는 단순한 스킬 연계가
아닌
무기 스왑을 활용한 깊이 있는 전투 시스템을 지향합니다. 기존 MMORPG처럼 한 가지 무기에 의존하는 전투 방식과는 달리 두 개의 무기를 자유롭게 전환하면서 전투 전략을 짜는 것이 핵심입니다. 처음에는 무기 스왑이 너무 복잡하거나 부담스럽지 않을까 고민했습니다. 하지만 자연스럽게 플레이어가 필요성을 느끼게 만들면 오히려 전투의 깊이를 더할 수 있을 거라.
So this is why I'm going to have to get my hands on it, because now they're talking about how it feels when it comes to gameplay mechanics, when it comes to weapons systems and stuff. This all comes down to how it looks and feels during the playtest. I have to see this. They need to give me a fucking code. In order for me to have a full opinion on this, I have to get it in my hands and I have to test it out 100% to see how this works. Red Right with the 5, he said like, yo Jay, please react to the Fortnite Darth Vader AI. confirmation before you leave. How long is it?
생각했습니다.
Appreciate the file, though, brother.
초반부터 정예 보스를 만나게 하고 하나의 무기만 사용하면 스킬 쿨타임이 돌아오지 않아 불리한 상황을 유도했습니다.
World of Warcraft is woke.
자연스럽게 무기 스왑의 필요성을 체감하게 됩니다. 이지 투런 하드 투 마스터라는 철학을 기반으로 누구나 쉽게 전투를 익힐 수 있도록 설계했지만 더 깊이 파고들수록 다양한 전략이 펼쳐지는 구조입니다. 엔드게임에서도 무기 스왑을 활용하는 것이 필수적인 요소가 될 거라 생각합니다.
So it's more of an action game.
단순한 교체가 아니라 패시브 버프를 제공하며 전투 중 실시간으로 조합을 변화시키는 전략적인 요소로 작용합니다. 무기에 따라 다른 스타일이 존재하고 어떤 무기를 조합함에 따라
Sword and shield
크게
with magic.
달라집니다.
That's what I want.
전투가 스킬 숫자와 허드의 정보에 의존하는 방식이 아니라 직관적으로 자신의 공격 패턴을 만들고 테크닉을 활용해 적을 상대하는 과정 자체가 재미있는 경험이 되기.
So I do like this because most MMORPGs don't have a combat system that's deep, I would say, per se. They will have a combat system that is reliant on, you know, how to get higher damage numbers and how to do certain combinations to buffs, all that type of shit like that. It's all about buffs and stats in most MMORPGs. Combat systems is probably the last thing that they focus on when it comes to combos and stuff like that. I like combo systems. I like strategic melee combat, if that makes any sense. So I would like that to be in an MMORPG to where it's like weighty, to where I have to plan my attacks. I have to make sure that it's done, you know, that it does damage or whatever the fuck like that. And if I want to add buffs, I can do that too, though. But I don't want it strictly to just be about numbers. I don't want to do math. I don't want to do math. I don't. I want to be skillful. I want to skillfully go through and kill people with my skill, not with the numbers. The numbers is cool, but have that be like a secondary thing. I want my skill to be, you know, good in order for me to actually overcome challenges, not just about how much damage numbers I do. If that makes sense. I think I'm making pretty good sense. He said, yeah, bro, like the alpha will indeed expose whether potential the game has going into the future. GTA 5 was the same when it was pre-alpha leak in 2003. Yeah, the graphics sucked back then. And then it actually became real and it became better. So hopefully it's going to be the same thing with this.
원했습니다. 스킬의 수는 줄이되
Yeah, that game woke as fuck. Now, World of Warcraft lost its touch.
수 있도록 했고 상황에 맞는 스킬 운용이 전투의 핵심 요소가 될 수 있도록 하였습니다. 무기 수합과 전투 시스템의 목표는 단순함 속에서 깊이를 만드는 것입니다. 무기가 바뀔 때마다 전투 흐름이 달라지고 플레이어 스스로가 전투 스타일을 설계할 수 있도록 해서 자유도가 높아지도록 만들었습니다.
Yeah, this game looks fun though. Like, I can't even lie. Like, it does look fun. It does.
전투와 모험에 대한 철학은 크로노 오디세이의 세부적 콘텐츠 기획에 중요하게 적용되었습니다. 이번 CBT의 전투는 크게 1인 도전형 콘텐츠와 파티형 콘텐츠로 나뉘게 됩니다.
Ooh, okay. Two main types, single player and party-based content. I like that. Core gameplay features, nice. Don't worry, I'm creating a spiritual successor to WoW. Bro, I hope you succeed. I hope you succeed for real. Because you know what? If you fulfill that spot, you're going to be hella successful. Because people are dying for another world, you know, a less woke, a non-woke World of Warcraft of what they was experiencing back in the day. You would be filling a void if you did create something like that. So you say, I am providing some mistranslation. He also just said weapon swapping will be a key part of the game. If you rely solely on one weapon, you will struggle. Okay, I like that too. I like switching because, like, for me, yeah, I play Elden Ring. So for me in Elden Ring, I'm constantly switching weapons. There's like over 100 weapons in Elden Ring. I literally go through a playthrough and I have, like, I would say split personalities to where I'll be like, okay, I want to use this now. Okay, I want to use this. Okay, I want to use this, such and such. I'm not going to stick with one. I'm going to switch nonstop. Whatever situation this situation calls for, I'm using that weapon. That's how I am. I like hack and slash, yeah.
콘텐츠에서는 플레이어 개인의 실력과 전략이 무엇보다 중요하게 적용됩니다. 이 콘텐츠의 핵심은 플레이어가 스스로의 힘으로 한계를 돌파하며 성장하는 과정에 있습니다.
Nice.
대표적으로 크로노 게이트가 이에 해당합니다. 강력한 보이드 사도와의 1대1 전투에서 플레이어는 상대의 패턴을 파악하고 전략적으로 대응해야 합니다. 이 과정에서 캐릭터의 성장과 플레이어의 숙련도 또한
These bosses
높아지도록
are actually interesting
설계되었습니다.
though.
난이도는 높지만
Bro,
클리어 시 얻는
I'm not gonna lie.
성취감과 특별한 보상이 그만큼 크게 와닿을 것입니다.
These bosses are actually fucking interesting. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is Promethean, just hands down. This is straight up Prometheus.
사도와의
Oh, I love gore, bro. I love gore. Bro, Metal is just like me. I'm a longsword and shield kind of guy. You know what my setup is in Elden Ring right now? I'm using the long greatsword. You know, like the light greatsword with the shield. That Renala. Her swords. That's my setup right now. I'm a magic greatsword user. Sword and shield user. I'm a magic knight. I like that shit.
1대1 전투에서 플레이어는 상대의 패턴을 파악하고 전략적으로 대응해야 합니다.
Look at these bosses. Look at this shit. Look at this.
캐릭터의 성장과 플레이어의 숙련도 또한 높아지도록 설계되었습니다. 난이도는 높지만 클리어 시 얻는 성취감과 특별한 보상이 그만큼 크게 와닿을 것입니다. 또 다른 도전형 컨텐츠인 시련은 단순한 전투 이상의 경험을 제공합니다. 다양한 시공간을 넘나드는 이 콘텐츠에서는 퍼즐, 함정, 기믹 등이 랜덤
Yeah, for an MMO, you're going to have randomized content anyway because it's impossible to create shit at a fast pace to keep people interested for a long period of time. You're going to have some form of randomly procedurally generated content. It's just how variable and how much is it obvious? You know what I mean? Because Remnant 3, well, Remnant had the same thing, but you didn't notice it in Remnant as much. It was different it felt like it was different every single time I played through Remnant. So if they have a system like that to where it doesn't just blatantly seem like it's just like, well, I've seen that before. Well, I've seen that. It's just over there this time. Procedurally generated works, but you have to have a system to where it doesn't feel like it's the same over and over again. You know what I mean? Especially with MMOs, you have to keep it fresh. People have to feel like they're doing something different, even if they're not. They just have to feel like it. Yeah, I love that build, man.
랜덤하게 등장하며 매번 새로운 플레이 경험을 제공합니다. 이 과정에서 플레이어는 단순히 전투 실력만이 아니라 순간적인 판단력과 창의력도 시험받게 됩니다. 파티형 콘텐츠는 협력과 전략의 조합을 통해 더 큰 도전을 이겨내는 구조로 설계되었습니다. 원정 던전이 대표적인 예로 3인 권장 파티로 구성되며 각자 다른 역할을 맡아 협력하는 것이 중요합니다.
Wow.
기존 MMORPG의 대규모 레이드와는 다르게 짧은 시간 동안 집중도 높은 협력 전투를 제공하면서도 적은 인원으로도 충분히 전략적인 플레이를 즐길 수 있습니다.
I can't lie. I like what I'm seeing. I do. I like what I'm seeing. And the fact that this is an alpha and I know it's going to look better, or I hope it gets better as it starts getting close to release date, I'm getting excited about this. I am. I actually like how this look. I love the fact that you can go, bro. I actually like it.
리전 보스 콘텐츠는 더 큰 스케일의 도전을 제공.
So you're helping. Absolutely. And I'm glad it helps that you can speak the language too though and actually understand, know what's going on. I'm a dumbass American. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
합니다. 여러 파티가 힘을 합쳐야 공략할 수 있는 대규모 레이드로 지역의 수호자인 가디언과 싸우는 콘텐츠입니다. 이 보스를 터치하면 얻을 수 있는 고유 내러티브 장비는 유저의 성장뿐 아니라 게임의 세계관을 더 깊이 이해할 수 있는 열쇠가 됩니다. 이 두 가지 전투 콘텐츠의 방향성은 명확합니다. 이렇게 설계된 전투 콘텐츠는 단순한 성장 수단이 아닌 유저가 직접 느끼고 경험하며 성취감을 얻을 수 있는 핵심적인 게임 플레이를 목표로 하였습니다. 1인용 도전 콘텐츠에서는 개인의 실력과 전략.
You know most people are going to be doing solo challenges though. I'm going to be one of those people. But eventually I'm going to want to play with a team. I like the fact that I can, I hope they have a system to where you can just drop in, drop out. Because I don't want to just be dedicated to be like, you know what? Okay, I got to talk. I got to do this and shit. Sometimes I just want to sit back and just join a squad and just go raiding with them. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll drop out when I'm done. I hope they have a system where it's like drop in, drop out. That type of stuff. Not just like, oh, I have to find people and be like, hey, you want to do this with me? Hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to do that? It's cool, but have a system where people just want to sit back and be like, yeah, I want to drop in, find a crew right quick, and we go do some stuff, and then, oh, cool, I got that gun, or I got that weapon I wanted. Fine. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And then I leave. I want a system like that. And to tell you the truth, Destiny did that pretty good, though.
사고가 요구되며 파티형 콘텐츠에서는 팀워크와 역할의 분담이 중요해집니다. 유저
Yeah, this is great, but I heard the best AAA devs steal art, not just take influence from art. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think these guys are AAA. I think these guys are AA. With AAA budget money to do something like this. Yeah, this looks good though, for real. I can't lie. This does look good. I did say it was a downgrade. That's honesty for me. It does look like it's a downgrade, but I have to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's still an alpha. It's not even out yet. The plates, they're not even calling it a beta. They're calling it a play test. It's a play test next month, which means it's still an alpha phase. So it got a long way to go. So I'm not going to judge it on how it looks graphically right now. How it's going to look when it comes out is going to be when I'm going to be like, okay, you downgraded. You know what I mean? So for right now, it's looking pretty. It's looking good. It is. Appreciate it, Ajay. Have a good one, bro. And I hope I'm saying your name right again. Have a good one, man.
유저들은 각자에게 맞는 전투 스타일을 선택해 자신만의 방식으로 크론 오디세이의 전투 시스템을 즐길 수 있습니다. 탐험과 콘텐츠는 크게 개인 경험 중심의 콘텐츠와 목표 지향적 콘텐츠로 나뉩니다. 개인 경험 중심의 콘텐츠에서는 오픈월드를 자유롭게 탐험할 수 있습니다. 게임 내 숨겨진 이야기를 통해서 다양한 경험을 쌓아가기를 바랬습니다. 이 과정이 캐릭터의 성장과 맞물려 더욱 깊은 몰입감을 제공하고자 하였습니다. 가장 대표적인 예시가 미궁입니다. 시공간이 뒤틀린 구조로 이루어진 이 던전은 퍼즐과 탐험이 어우러진 콘텐츠입니다. 왜곡된 시간의 흐름 속에서 숨겨진 길을 찾고 보물을 발견하는 과정을 통해 전투의 피로감을 벗어나 탐험의 재미를 느낄 수 있도록 구성하였습니다. 최초 클리어 시에는 특별한 보상이 주어지며 이후에도 새로운 비밀이 발견될 가능성이 열려.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, and I just gotta be honest with you. You guys know how I am. I'm gonna make the baddest bitch possible. Okay? Can I get a
biatch?
Listen. I'm gonna make Gooner material when it comes to this character.
있습니다. 또한 타임 포탈은 플레이어가 과거의 시공간을 직접 체험할 수 있는 컨텐츠입니다. 과거로 이동의 특정 시간대에만 존재하는 희귀한
Hey, look, I gotta look at something good when I'm playing this, man. For real. I do.
해진물이나 스토리 조각을 발견할 수 있고 이를 통해 크론 오디세이 세계관에 더욱 몰입할 수 있습니다. 현상수배는 탐험과 목표 지향형 콘텐츠가 결합된 형태로 오픈월드에서 유저가 해야 할 명확한 목적지를 제공합니다. 이 콘텐츠는 필드를 자유롭게 탐험하면서도 명확한 목표를 제시해 유저가 방향성을 잃지 않도록 설계되었습니다. 특정 현상범을 추적하고 처치하는 과정에서 자연스럽게 새로운 지역을 탐험하고.
Nah, I don't want her to be an IG model. To tell you the truth, I think IG models are overrated. I want her to have a natural beauty to her. You know what I mean? Not like IG models just seem artificial. And to tell you the truth, IG models are fake because guess what? I know some of them in real life. You see what I'm saying? Listen, how they look on camera is not how they look in real life. It's not. It's not at all. IG models are the fakest bitches on the planet. And they know that. They know this. It's a business. Okay? They do this shit on purpose.
숨겨진 비밀을 발견할 기회를 얻게 됩니다. 현상 수배의 목표는 단순한 몬스터 사냥에 그치지 않습니다. 세테라 주민을 위협하는 존재를 제거해서 세계의 안정을 가져오는 역할을 맡게 되고 그 과정에서 게임에 더 몰입할 수 있는 경험을 하실 것이라 생각하였습니다. 크론 오디세이의 성장 시스템은 전통적인 방식을 벗어나 플레이어가 선택한 방식대로
Okay, this is what I want to see because this is where the microtransactions is going to come in, right? So when it comes to character progression, stats, armor sets, weapons, I want to know how much of that shit is tied behind a fucking paywall and upgrade materials because you know where I'm getting with this, right? When it comes to MMORPGs, how to inject microtransactions is whether people are going to pay to win. And it all ties down to the upgrade system. And since Sue brought it up, that this is a Korean studio, because I know she's telling the truth, they're probably going to implement this shit in here when it comes to stuff like this. Upgrade materials is probably, well, I hope not. I hope not. We'll see. I'm just speculating, but I'm being realistic here. I'm being realistic.
생각하였습니다. 크론 오디세이의 성장 시스템은 전통적인 방식을 벗어나 플레이어가 선택한 방식대로 자유롭게 캐릭터를 발전시킬 수 있도록 설계되었습니다. 그 중심에는 제작과 강화가 있습니다.
Okay, if they stick to this shit to where it's all gameplay style, to where you could just get the shit, you know, by I don't want to say grinding, but it's an MMO RPG. You're gonna have to grind somehow, whether it's doing dungeons or roles or god roles, whatever the fuck you want to, you know, call it. But the point is, I want to know how much of it is gonna feel like it's pay to win, to where it's like, man, I got to do all this shit and you don't feel like doing it. I want to feel like doing this shit. You know, like, let me earn it at a reasonable rate, not at an unreasonable rate, to where I feel like it takes till Christmas for me to do this shit. I don't want that. No. Imagine you get to choose from 20 races / species with subspecies, 280 classes, and 100 profession. Jesus Christ. A bunch of weapons and random yet unique starting points. No pay to win. Bro, that's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking right there. But to tell you the truth, if it happens, you're ahead. Because people are going to be like, you're worth it. These people got to understand how to get people's money, man. It's not about just you locking shit behind paywalls. It's you have to make people fuck with you first. If people feel like they're getting treated fairly, they're going to try to look for shit to pay for. Bro, look, Marvel Rivals is doing this perfectly when it comes to their, I would say, microtransactions. They're doing, bro, listen, because I'm having so much fun playing Marvel Rivals, I don't mind buying outfits in that game. I don't mind at all. Matter of fact, I'll be like, you know what? I want to do it just to support them. Fuck it. Because if I'm getting more than what I feel like I deserve from a free-to-play game, it's free. And I'm getting, bro, I clocked in 400 hours in Marvel Rivals, and I only dropped $20. $20. That's crazy. So you know what? If they do something like that, I'm going to want to drop money. He said, that's right. Oh, there's why people still stay locked to WoW. Yeah, because they have microtransactions out the ass, but it's all cosmetic. Everything gameplay wise is through the game. That's what you're supposed to do. Thank you. That's smart. That's good business. If you want that good looking cosmetic though, some of them, you don't have to lock all of them behind a paywall, just some of them. This is how you keep it good. That new Marvel Rivals patch looking slow, not gonna lie. Yeah, you're right. Especially with Jeff. Fuck Jeff. Expedition 33 with the incoming plushie. Perfect example of that. Yeah, because people are going to buy that plushie in droves because they feel like they got their money's worth from that game. So now they're going to want to pay more. They're going to want to be like, yes, anything from this game, I'm going to get it. Copped immediately. Because I got so much for my buck from $50. Now, if you come out with extra shit, like plushies, like sides content, whatever the fuck, people are going to buy that shit hands down, but you have to win them over first before you just throw shit like, you know, pay us money. They're going to be like, why? Who are you? You didn't earn this. Give me a good product first, then I'm going to pay money. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to just offer the store and then say, hey, here's content too along with it. What? That's not good business. That's stupid business.
채집의 과정을 통해 희귀한 재료를 얻을수록 높은 등급의 장비를 제작할 수 있고, 이 과정에서 단순한 수치적인 상승을 넘어 플레이어가 직접 성장의 결과물을 만들어내는 성취감을 제공하도록 하였습니다. 강화 시스템의 전투, 탐험, 채집 등 다양한 활동을 통해
Okay, this is what I wanted to hear. But everybody say this same shit too. Everybody say this shit too. Enhancements are powered by materials earned through various activities like combat, exploration, and gathering. Yeah, how hard is it to get these materials? Is it going to take me a week and a half? Is it going to take me a month? What's the grind? Is it at a reasonable rate? If it feels like a single player game when it comes to, getting materials, then people are going to feel like it's worth it. But if it feels like a grind on purpose, people are going to be like, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do it. It's not worth it. I don't give a fuck. People got to find that fine balance between feeling like it's worth it and feeling like it's artificially hard for no reason. Just because you want me to dig in my wallet. That's my plan for my WoW successor in my own world. I can tell you more in the Discord DMs if you're curious. No, I'm curious, bro. Yeah, send me it. 100%. That's the point. Rivals wants to slow down the game to get rid of the cancerous dive meta. They're trying to bring back poke meta. And you know what? I'm for that too. I'm sick of divers. Because you know what? Stopping divers is only helpful if you have teammates to stop them. And sometimes I don't want to play a person who's an anti-dive. I don't want to play that. I don't want to have to pick an anti-diver every fucking time. I want to play somebody who's just fun. And they got to bring back the fun. So I get that. Here's the real question though. Do you think Stella Blade would top PS5 copies sold? It would be interesting to see. I don't think it will, but I still think it's going to sell a lot. It's going to sell a lot, but I don't think it's going to sell as much as PC. If they do, that'll be crazy. Jesus, that'll be crazy. I'm going to be charging $50 for my games. My man. I'm waiting on those Xbox X-Men to really start dropping in Marvel Rivals like Jean Grey, Captain Marvel. Then I get my wallet out to shotgun hole in it, bro. No, it's the cosmetics that you're going to be buying. They drop characters for free. So this is what Marvel Rivals do brilliantly. Every character that comes out in the season, they drop them for free. And you get to just enjoy them as soon as they drop. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's perfect. Drop the characters for free so that people can explore the content as soon as you drop it. So nobody feels like they're behind. And now since you gave them that, they're going to want to drop money on the skins. The skins look dope. Emma Frost. Thank you for allowing me to join Emma Frost. And now, guess what I'm going to do since you gave me her for free? I'm going to buy that outfit now because you gave me her for free. When most games like you don't do that. Thank you. It's going to feel like it's worth it. It's a game.
채집 등 다양한 활동을 통해 강한 재료를 얻을 수 있어 플레이어의 다양한 플레이 스타일에 맞춘 성장이 가능합니다. 강화 실패에 대한 부담을 최소화했으며 전투에서 성장이 막힐 때 새로운 성장의 기회를 경험할 수 있습니다. 이 두 시스템은 서로 긴밀히 연결되어 있습니다. 전투 중심 플레이어는 보스전과 던전에서 재료를 얻어 성장할 수 있고 비전투 중심의 유저도 채집과 제작만으로 충분히 강한 캐릭터로 성장할 수 있습니다.
This is cool actually though. Meanwhile, those who prefer a non-combat route can still reach the highest level purely through crafting and gathering. That's a little bit crazy. I like that. I like that actually though. Because some days you just want to, just log on and go gather materials. You don't want to fight nobody. Trust me, I played games like that before too. To where I just logged on to where I just try to play quality of life. Let me put it like that. But if you want to focus through combat to gather materials through boss fights and dungeons, that's kind of cool too though. I like that.
보스전과 던전에서 재료를 얻어
I don't like just one way of getting stuff.
전투 중심의 유저도 채집과 제작만으로 충분히 강한 캐릭터로 성장할 수 있습니다. 결국 크로노 오디세이의 성장은 플레이어의 선택에 따라 결정되며 각자의 방식으로 자유롭고 깊이 있는 성장의 재미를 느낄 수 있습니다.
Oh, I'm getting that outfit as soon as it drops, for real. I'm going with Emma Frost.
이번 1차 CBT는 크로노 오디세이의 첫 번째 테스트입니다. 완성된 게임을 보여주려는 것이 아닙니다. 유저분들의 피드백을
Okay, listen to what he said. He said, our goal isn't to present a perfectly polished version. This is the point of a player test. So this is why I'm glad he's saying this. Because if he did say that he wanted to, do the opposite, then I'll judge it as such. I can't judge it now because you actually outwardly said that. That's good. That's good, actually, though. You said you're not trying to present a perfectly polished version. You're trying to gather feedback. I like that. So it's an alpha. Yeah. The moment they release a costume for Emma, that shows that those cheeks is a wrap. Facts. Thoughts on having difficulty settings. Also curious on what y'all thoughts would be on the idea of gaining levels. Through multiple ways. There have to be multiple versions. Like basically what he said right here. Depending on what type of mood you're in, whether you want to gather materials, whether you want to fight bosses, dungeons, do different stuff, it has to be different aspects, not just locked behind one thing. Yes, you can have specific things locked behind one thing when it comes to like special loot or some shit like that. Yeah, you have to only do that one activity to get that. But as far as just, I would say leveling up, most people want to feel like they're progressing when they're just logging on. I want to log on to a game, do an activity of my choosing, and still feel like I'm progressing, not feel like I'm just not doing anything. You know what I mean? But then that makes me feel like I just wasted my time. You don't want to have players feel like they're wasting their time at all. I love black superheroes. What you talking about, bro? I love, bro. Shit. Wait, hold on a second. When have I ever said I hate black superheroes? And to tell you the truth, I don't consider them black superheroes. I just consider them superheroes. I consider Blade just a superhero. Storm, Static Shock, fucking the Green Lantern who's black too. There's plenty of them. They just don't utilize them. And it's not me that's not doing it. It's them. Because they always trying to take over shit that's not them. Black Panther too, yeah. Black Panther is a diver. That's the reason why I fucking hate him. I hate Black Panther just like I hate Spider-Man. Fuck Spider-Man and Black Panther, but I get more I get more satisfaction grabbing Spider-Man out the air and slamming him on his ass and kicking him against the wall in the fucking face. Nothing gives me joy than to grab Spider-Man, slam him, and kick him into a wall and look him just slumped. Fuck him. But Black Panther, he's a tickle monster. He's P. Diddy. He's fast as fuck for no reason. The upgrading weapons through materials is already a red flag though. Yeah, it is. Because they can go a lot of routes with that. If they take a terror route, this game would be cooked. I'm listening to you, Sue. Trust me. Trust me. Listen, I know what you're talking about. I hope they don't go that route. But more than likely, yeah, fuck Black Panther. Also, man, Emma Frost, and I pray Captain Marvel is done right, because a lot of people feel, yeah, they ruined it. Yeah, they did. They did. No, fuck Ironheart, fuck Black Panther. I don't care if they're black. If they were white, I wouldn't like them. But the fact that listen, nobody likes Ironheart. And Black Panther movie, I love the Black Panther movie. Hell, what am I saying? During my Ironheart trailer reaction, I basically gave Black Panther is kudos like it ain't nothing. I basically said Ironheart is trying to do what Black Panther did when it comes to being guest starred in a movie that wasn't his. Black Panther got noticed. Ironheart didn't. Ironheart is a nobody. They thought that Ironheart was going to get traction by being in Wakanda Forever. She didn't. Everybody was talking about Black Panther and Civil War, so they was expecting Ironheart to do the same thing. No, Chadwick Boseman is actually interesting. His Black Panther character is actually interesting. Ironheart isn't. So that's what I said during the trailer reaction. Ironheart sucks. It sucks. I would never like that shit. I don't care if she was black or Puerto Rican or fucking whoever. I don't give a shit. Ironheart sucks. She's not an interesting character. The actor can't act or anything like that. Yeah, she's just lame.
을 적극 반영하면서 게임을 더욱 발전시키려는 과정입니다.
One of the core elements we're focusing on during this CBT period is improving the multiplayer experience. An MMORPG...
I don't want to hear your American ass at all. Fuck you. I want to listen to the Asians. Bitch. Black Panther got noticed in Civil War and we love them. Facts, absolutely. Everybody did. We still do. But when Ironheart came up in Wakanda Forever, we were like, Snoop Dogg, who? Yeah, facts, nobody cared. Nobody gave a fuck. And she was an off-brand Iron Man. There's nobody like Black Panther. Nobody. You can't even compare Black Panther to anybody in the Marvel Universe. You can compare Ironheart to Iron Man, though. She's like a Temu Iron Man. and she claiming she did it all herself. I want to do something iconic. Bitch, what? You mean like what Tony Stark did? Fuck her. I don't give a shit about her. Yeah, I don't like grindy RPGs at all, for real. Black Panther does way too much damage and most Spider-Man players are toxic. Yeah, bro, they troll. Spider-Man players troll. That's why I can't stand them. Because they know they're annoying. So they just do weird shit and just be stupid.
It should be all about playing.
Black Panther is way too
we
fast.
We want to make sure that's reflected in Chrono Odyssey. We'll be working on content density to make the world feel alive, and continuing our efforts to make exploration more immersive and ensure there's a strong sense of discovery as you journey throughout the world. In Chrono Odyssey, there's no right or wrong way to progress. Whether you enjoy crafting, gathering, exploring, questing, or simply engaging in combat, the game is designed to reward you for playing your way.
Now, this is what I like. This is what all games need to do. All games that are RPGs, it should be, especially grind RPGs, it should be a quality of life thing too. It should be what you choose to do. You should always be progressing in some way, shape, or form. So this is, most games need to do that. You need to feel like you're not wasting your time. Yeah, facts. The fact they got Cell Ironheart of the fact they got Cell Ironheart of just being Ryan Coogler related says it all. I think I picked up what you're saying, but I get it. Yeah. Have you read the Ironheart story? It's horrible. No, I have no interest in Ironheart, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Call me a weirdo. I don't mind some things that are a bit grindy, to be honest. No, I don't at all. It just has to feel like it's meaningful and that it's not artificial. I hate artificial grind. I don't mind grinding at all. Bro, to be honest with you, how many people played Destiny back in the day and wanted to get an exotic weapon that you kept on logging on for to get that drop? That's a grind I don't mind. Because guess what? That payoff is going to be Galahorn, for instance. Right? If anybody knows about Destiny days, that's all I got to say is the Galahorn. Or that sniper that did 1,500 damage. 15,000 damage, actually, though. You guys know what I'm talking about. Bro, certain things are worth grinding for. And to tell you the truth, I look forward to logging on to hopefully get that drop. But it can't be fucking a piece of it. I don't want a piece of it. No, I have to feel like it's worth it. Fuck you. Okay, Jada Hater gonna come out. Yeah, Jada Hater's coming out. Greenskin, I'm not talking to you no more.
저희는 크로노 오디세이라는 세계를 전달하는 데 있어 MMORPG라는 틀이 가장 이상적이라고 생각하였습니다. 그렇기 때문에 계속되는 세상을 만들기 위해서 지속적으로 새로운 지역을 추가하고 시공간을 활용한 독창적인 콘텐츠들을 확장해 나갈 계획입니다. 시공간의 여행을 일반적으로 떠올렸을 때 생각되는 하고 시공간을 활용한 독창적인 콘텐츠들을 확장해 나갈 계획입니다. 시공간의 여행을 일반적으로 떠올렸을 때 생각되는 포탈을 통한 시간 이동이 아니라 미래와 현재를 실시간으로 넘나들며 방식을 연구하고 있습니다. 또한 기존 MMORPG처럼 한 지역이 끝나면 다음 지역이 열리는 게 아니에요.
This is important too. That way you don't have just combat arenas. See, they're bringing up, listen, I want to doubt this game because there's something just ticking. There's something right here that's telling me to be on guard, right? But they're mentioning something like this. We're also aiming to move away from the usual structure where you must clear one area to access the next. That means, how many times have you played games to where you have to enter a combat arena? It feels artificial as fuck. It don't feel like a world, right? Combat arenas are good in some games like Doom, the Dark Ages and shit like that. Doom games is perfect for that. I'll even say God of War is perfect for that too, right? But artificial combat arenas feel so fucking gamey. It feels gamey. I don't like that in certain games. So yeah, I want to see how they're going to work with that. That's a good thing they're bringing that up though. Gallahorn, man, fuck that shit. I don't know why they created Ironheart when War Machine was right there. No, I don't know why they didn't have Iron Man's fucking daughter be the next Iron Man. We don't need Ironheart. Sorry. We need No.
유저의 행동에 따라 세계가 변화하고 새로운 탐험 요소가 자연스럽게 해금되는 구조를 만들려고 한다. 우리는 크로노 오디세이를 단순히 시스템적으로 확장하는 게임이 아닌 유저가 직접 세계를 변화시키고 그 안에서
Oh, let me guess. Oh my god. Okay. Ironheart was made in 2015 through 16 by the same nigga who made Miles and only created them because he wanted black people to see themselves. So you're so unoriginal that you created two characters that already existed. You just changed their skin color. That's how unoriginal you are. Like you love white people that much that you just want to be another version of them. And when I say it like that, it's kind of sad. Cause she white Jay? No, cause she's Iron Man's daughter. It just makes sense. It's inherited. The only Iron Man that succeeds Iron Man that should exist is his fucking daughter. Like, this just makes sense. That's just like saying the next Black Panther should be a completely different person than T'Challa's lineage. Like, I don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? Like what are we talking about here? Like, it shouldn't be anybody else. You are the only person for the job that people want to see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, am I saying anything crazy here? Like, your lineage, bro. It's your lineage. Bro, Iron Man's, let me just put it like this. Stark Tech, right? What does Stark Tech sound to you? Who should be the next person to inherit Stark Tech? A Stark. Right? Right? God damn. Revolutionary. Like, what am I saying here? Like, bro, I can't even find it. God damn. That's mind blowing. Damn. I just blew my mind.
할 수 있도록 만들고자 했습니다. 크로노 오디세이를 한번 출시하고 끝나는 게임으로 만들고 싶지 않았습니다.
I hope so.
게임을 개발하면서 가장 중요하게 생각했던 건 유저들과 함께 성장하는 게임을 만드는 것이었습니다. CBT에 참여하는 유저분들께 한 가지 부탁드리고 싶은 게 있습니다. 퀘스트만 따라가지 마세요.
I like this. You heard what he said? He said to anybody who's joining the playtest, I want to tell you one thing. He said, don't just follow the quest line. I like this guy. For right now, I can only judge it on face value. He got that smile to where he got that, he got that I want to steal your money smile. But I like what he's saying right now. I don't know if I could trust him.
Chrono Odyssey isn't about moving from one objective to the next in a straight line. We want you to embrace the spirit of exploration.
I like that.
Share your discoveries with the community and find your own way through this vast, mysterious world.
1차 CBT에서 여러분이 경험하게 될 내용은 크로노 오디세이의 극히 일부입니다.
Get me in!
본편이 끝난 이후에도 새로운 이야기들이 계속 펼쳐질 것이고 더 많은 리전과 클래스 그리고 탐험 요소들이 확장되며 게임의 세계는 점점 더 넓혀질 것입니다. 크로노
Wait, hold up a second. What did he say? With new regions, classes, and a wide range of content that expands the world and deepens exploration. Get me in there.
더 많은 리전과 클래스 그리고 탐험 요소들이 확장되며 게임의 세계는 점점 더 넓혀질 것입니다. 크로노 오디세이 개발진들은 유저 여러분들이 만들어가는 여러분들만의 이야기를 기대하고 있습니다. 이번 CBT를 통해 받은 피드백을 적극 반영하며 지속적으로 게임을 발전시켜 나갈 계획입니다.
Our goal with Chrono Odyssey is to create a title that has broad global appeal, bringing players together from diverse backgrounds to share and immerse.
I hate that word diverse. Y'all can never use that word in the industry ever again. No diverse. No diverse. Just use unique. That word needs to be exonerated, nullified, fucking eviscerated. I don't want to hear that goddamn word again. Yeah, fuck that word.
MMORPG experience.
크로노 오디세이 세계에서 여러분들을 기다리고 있겠습니다. 많은 기대 부탁드립니다. 곧 만나 뵙겠습니다.
If y'all don't send me a fucking code in an email, I'm going to be a Karen and I'm gonna write you a letter. Okay? I'm gonna write y'all a fucking letter. Join the playtest on Steam, June 2025. This was perfect for them to do. This was perfect for them to do. They should have, bro. They needed to do this. They needed to do this for real. And nobody caught on yet. It still got 6,000 views. Nobody caught on. I guarantee you once this game start actually rolling out and everybody knows that this game is for real, these numbers are going to blow the fuck up. These numbers are going to blow up. For real, 100%. I never again want to hear price sensitive people ever again. Bro, for real. He trigger words. I'm getting triggered. Facts, for real. Get this man his code. We need to know about this game. Bro, I'm going to give y'all all the goods on this fucking game. Say, how do I donate? I never done it before. I never done it before either. I don't know how you do anything on this shit. I don't. I'm a boomer, bro. Yeah, this video was perfect for them to do. They should have been did this though. So hopefully, bro, listen, hopefully this game is good, bro. I can't wait for this shit, man, for real. So you know what? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna end it right there because it is 12:33. We didn't get to play Doom Eternal. This took way longer than I thought it was gonna do. We did not play Doom Eternal at all today, but that's fine. We can play it. We can play it the next day. We can play it Saturday. Play Saturday. Fuck it. We got plenty of time. There's nothing coming out soon. So I'm not worried about it. So I'm gonna play it on my time. Facts. If the devs of this game put out that they were going to monthly sub and cosmetic only the microtransaction, this shit will blow the fuck up. Yeah, it would, for real. It would. It would. And to tell you the truth, I think it would still blow up even if they didn't, you know, once it get closer to, no, once people start rolling out gameplay for this shit during the playtest, it's going to blow up then. It's not going to blow up now. It's going to blow up when people actually have an opinion about it during the playtest. That's what's going to happen. But until then, this is how it's looking right now. I got more subscribers than them. Well, I got about the same amount of subscribers as them, which, it shouldn't happen, especially for a game that, for a game studio. I shouldn't have more than you. I'm a nobody. But you know what? Fuck it. All right, people, I'm about to have to fuck off. This shit was fun as hell. Let me guys, wait a second. I want to ask y'all something right quick too, though. How many of y'all guys want to see me do just random, I would say, random videos about internet culture? Just in general, on commentary, on stuff like that. Do you guys want to see stuff like that besides just gaming content all the time? Do y'all want me to mix it up, spice it up a little bit? Yeah, it was fun. I like this. Yeah, because there's a bunch of shit that I like, you know. I want to look at stupid shit sometimes. Not shit that pisses me off, but you know. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. I'll do it. Fuck it. So yeah, you guys have a good one, people. I'm about to hop the fuck off. I gotta eat something. And you guys have a good rest of y'all day. And don't be a fucking. What's that dude say? What did that dude say? Oh, what's that triggered word that he say? Hold up a second, bro. Hold up. What did he say? Financially sensitive. What's that word? Don't be price sensitive. All right. Don't let people fuck you over. Have a good night. Fuck. I'm dropping shit everywhere. All right, people. Bye.
Stupid motherfucker.